The roller coaster week for the rookies continued this morning.
And a win for Terry Odishaw versus Scott McDonald.
A tough extra end loss adds more pressure to Scott McDonald. With the championship pool within reach, Team Ontario needs a win and then hope for another result to go their way tonight. Jim Cotter can also lock up his spot with one more win as the round robin wraps up from Brandon, Ontario. BC, the Tim Hortons Brier continues. The two pools of 8 began round-robin play last Saturday. That portion winds up tonight here at the Keystone Center in Brandon. Tim Hortons Brier. Let's get you caught up now on what happened in Pool A as they wound up their portion of pool play. Northern Ontario against Yukon. Brad Jacobs against John Solberg out of Whitehorse in the 6th. Jacobs with this draw for 2, and the 13 champions are looking very good with a new and renewed focus as they win it 10-5. Team Wildcard, Brendan Botcher's a winner. So is Quebec, and then Manitoba by 1 over Prince Edward Island as they get the scare from John Likely. So Pool A has been determined, and these are the 4 teams that will advance, with Quebec and Yukon falling a game short. Tonight, we'll finish up Pool B. We already know Alberta, Team Canada are through. BC, Ontario, Nova Scotia, New Brunswick are all alive for the remaining 2 spots. As on this Wednesday night, we say hello, Canada, and welcome back to Brandon. Cheryl Russ alongside. So it is Ontario against BC, final night of round robin. This Ontario team, Scott McDonald, really went under the radar at the provincial tankard, but not anymore. They know exactly, the opposition knows exactly what they're going to get now.
Yeah, no question. Very consistent all week. You know, they lost to Canada, lost to Alberta. Who didn't in this draw? Then they rattle off 3 straight wins. You're thinking, here we go. Then they lost this morning to New Brunswick. And you start thinking, is it the pressure for these rookies? But you look at the stats, 85% against New Brunswick. And New Brunswick is just playing good. So the problem now is, after that loss and this big sudden death game, basically, can the rookies handle that type of pressure? And the only way you're going to beat Cotter is to be aggressive and put pressure on him.
This BC team, we know it very well. 3 of the members BC, 1 from Saskatchewan, and now, of course, playing as British Columbia.
Well, they have. This is the first year that Steve Laycock has been on the team, and by all accounts, it's been a seamless transition. And I think what Steve's brought to Jim is kind of that energized, analytical approach, and I think Jim really likes it. But Steve lays out. He lets this team be 100% Jimmy Cotter's team. And I think they match up really well tonight on the ice against Ontario. You've got a more patient, defensive BC team versus a very all-out offensive Ontario team.
So when we come back, it will be Ontario against BC. It's the final night of pool play in Group B. B for Brandon.
We're going to live in the moment. We're going to focus on our process, focus on making shots.
Get by his own red, though, first just does.
Nice shot.
We're going to have to take it one shot at a time and see how it goes.
Goals are playoffs, of course. There's a lot of planning that takes place and a lot of things you have to do right and get some breaks along the way. And we're fairly experienced, so we're setting our eyes on the big prize.
The 2019 Tim Hortons Brier is brought to you by Tim Hortons, official coffee of curling Canada. The 2019 Tim Hortons Brier is brought to you by Pioneer Hybrid, serving Canadian farmers for over 70 years. By World Financial Group, helping Canadians have better financial futures. And by New Holland, #TogetherBlue.
Final night of pool play. And our featured game is Ontario against British Columbia. Time to meet the teams now, brought to you by Home Hardware. Here's how. The Ontario champions, they hail out of the Cataraqui Golf and Country Club in Kingston, Ontario, skipped by 32-year-old Scott McDonald with Scott Chadwick, Wes Forget, and Jonathan Buke. British Columbia trying to win a first men's championship since Greg McCauley back in 2000 from Vernon, BC. Jim Cotter, backed up by Rick Sawatsky, Terrell Griffith, and Steve Laycock. Well, already out with the brush down as McDonald makes sure those shoes are on nice and tight. It's going to be a big evening. Ontario has won the draw to the button. They will have the last rock. They have the Hammer playing the Redstones, BC the yellow to get us underway, Rick Sawatsky. So this will be interesting because we haven't seen this tick. We expected to see them ticking things all the time. A lot depends, they say, on having that last rock. This is the third time in round robin that they do, so it'll be interesting to see how they approach Ontario.
Yeah, they had a steady diet of that in the Ontario men's provincials, and it obviously worked. Didn't lose a game.
No, and here we go.
That was your regular extension. That was a 410.
It's just a great, I think, depending on the ice surface, if you've got the right surface, it'll allow you to do it. They played their provincials in Ontario on an arena ice, so of course that would be conducive to this shot.
Scott Chadwick throwing the lead stones. Forget.
Easy. West! Shooter! Go! Right over, Johnny.
And there they go, opening up that center line. Let's take a look at the keys to the game for British Columbia.
Back four.
Well, I think for Jim Cotter himself, he's got to be quick on the draw. McDonald has a 10% edge over Jim Cotter in the draw weight, and Jim needs to get that feel. We've noticed he's missed some pressure ones. And then if you give Ontario the chance to steal, they will. Ontario leads their pool with 11 stolen ends. So for Cotter, I think open up, make sure you don't give them that opportunity.
Close weight. Yep.
Probably right. Shot.
Now the keys for Ontario.
Well, for Ontario, it's precious stones. You never know, one of them could be a gem, Vic. And the way this team puts rocks in the proper position, they put so much pressure on the other team. And Cotter's one of the best shot makers in the world. That's what the steady diet of rocks in the right spot can win this game. And second to none, Wes is 10% better than Tyrell Griffith, which is unbelievable. Tyrell's usually right up there. That could be the difference in this game.
Keys to the game brought to you by Purex Bathroom Tissue. Soft and absorbent for over 95 years. Precious stones, a gem. Love it.
Line's good.
It's funny that, the experience factor definitely leans towards the BC team by a long shot, but Ontario has outshot BC at every position except lead this week, so playing better.
So around they go, and they'll sit at T-line, full in the 4.
I got about a third on the inside.
Same thing.
Yeah. What'd you have on a time on that?
13-9.
So probably 3 with good chop, eh?
Yep. Tyrell forced out really wide here. Has to be a bit slower here.
Real close.
All there. Line's good.
Hold then.
No room.
Back four.
We can wait. It's got to be heavy. Whoa.
Back four.
Steve's in if anything. We can still wait.
It's around it.
No.
Starting to make the move.
Yeah, it's really slowing down.
And then out wide and just slide past.
You kind of have to forgive that first end. It's a bit of a guess out there what the weight would be.
Yeah, he hit really hard, but he had to, and he wasn't far off.
No.
Back to your point about the ticks, everybody's going to start doing it. They are, if the ice is good enough to allow you to do it, because look at this situation. They're already shot rock. They can get around the corner.
I might need a touch more. Yeah, I'll give you a bit more. Sure. Whoa, lots. How much?
Back 12.
Line. Whoa.
Back line.
Okay, stay close,
really
Scott.
came down. Back line.
Stay close. No. Through. Yep. Through. Yep. Whoa. Yep.
Well, we expected them, and
Hard.
as you say, be aggressive, and boy, are they ever as they're coming to that stone at the back. Push it back to sit 2. This is the start of course, another 4-year run, the quadrennial, and like so many teams, skips, players thought about it. What do we do it again? Should I do it again? As we say good evening, Kathy. Coach Jim Cotter was one of those who wondered if he should do it again.
Well, he wondered if he should do it at all. He said he was so tired emotionally and physically at the end of last year. He really thought maybe this is time to step away from the game. But then he went to the U18 Nationals with his daughter, and he got that feeling again of wanting to compete in a Nationals. And he said it wasn't only playing there, but how they did it and seeing just that chemistry that he wanted to create. And Cheryl, you are right. The Steve Laycock edition has been seamless. He feels they're very much the same. The challenges this week have been twofold. One, it is the lightest schedule Jim Cotter has ever played, and that's showing up. And the other thing he said is, we want this so bad, we are trying too hard, and this is one sport where trying too hard does not make you better.
Are we raising now?
He plays the mixed doubles in the Canadian mixed doubles with his daughter Jalen, who had her 19th birthday earlier this week.
Yeah, maybe a bit more.
This is what Ontario did in the provincials, and this is just a brilliant call here. Instead of running this back, which is not going to get you anything, they can kick this rock over in behind the corner guards, and it does two things. It opens it up like a peel, and you've got another rock in the paint.
Yeah, just throw it.
Wes Forget, who won a Travelers Club championship. That's another avenue now for teams and players to gain experience. The Travelers. You're seeing that more and more on resumes. And there you go.
What a
Opens
shot.
it up and in behind. And you know, you think back to the game we did earlier today with PEI and John Likely. That's the kind of shot they miss, with all respect to them.
There's not enough reps on this type of ice. They would have played the run back, John Likely, and it's tough to come out a winner in that situation. Now there's 3 red ones in there. Cotter's got to be careful.
I think that's the evolution of the 5-rock rule now. You can't just go up and peel or make a straight run back. You got to get the most out of a shot.
I don't think that jams. Mike, clip it. I don't like playing a hit where we don't remove a rock. 3? Yeah, I think so. You get away with back 4 even here.
So here's our first look at Steve Laycock from Saskatoon, 8th appearance. He won a bronze medal in 15 as a skip, was a lead with Pat Simmons back in 2008, was also a bronze medal winner then. Canadian World Junior champion, university champion out of the University of Saskatoon.
Well, I think Steve's played most, if not all, the positions, and that's a real advantage for this team. He knows what Jim Cotter needs. He knows what the front end needs.
It was by mutual.
I think we should play the other shot.
Mutual agreement. They had been friends off the ice. They spent a lot of times at Bonspiels and in
solid board,
knowing each other and getting to know each other, and they sort of reached out to each other. And you know, considering what Kathy said, I think this maybe is the perfect fit for a Cotter, a Jim Cotter, was having second thoughts about even continuing. When you have somebody like a Steve Laycock to back you up now, maybe that makes the decision a little easier.
Well, both pretty low-key guys. I think that helps. The whole team is, really, when you break it down.
Hard.
Get that back.
However, one thing that they did continue on, I mean, when you have John Morris as part of your team, there is that bigger than life kind of attitude. And, you know, they did take, according to Rich Sawatsky, their lead. They do believe they have not as quiet, may I say it that way.
More intensity.
More intensity on the ice.
I think they needed that. I think they needed a little bit more intensity, and I think John showed them that that was doable and you could still execute at a high level. And so that's, you take a little bit of all the different players you've played with.
Steve's going to try to hit half this onto those back 2 Ontario red ones and maybe roll Barry.
And right into the middle and moves them far enough. And it does appear that Saskatchewan sitting one for sure, very close for second shot.
Remember that one that was kicked in a couple shots ago by Pete, and instead of peeling, just moving it over with soft weight. Now they've got this situation here. They can run that by here, sit 3, 2 buried.
Yeah, that was a shot from Wes Forget.
I just love the approach.
Jonathan Buke.
Close to Fern.
Whoa. Whoa. Yeah. Whoa. 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 West. Sit.
No, I just will spill too far, but they are sitting 2.
And I think they're edge to edge enough. There's no double.
Doesn't look like it. They can get to the inside, but not hard enough to get it out of the rings, I don't think. Oh, that was a fraction away from being perfect.
Was it ever?
Roll into the side of it.
Yep. Doesn't seem to be going crazy here, hey?
Yeah, it's an 8th appearance for Jim Cotter. That's silver, coming with John Morris, throwing the 4th stones. And as mentioned, also plays with mixed doubles now with his daughter. So never far away from the game. Jim Cotter out of the Vernon Curling Club.
26 Brier appearances amongst the 4 of them coming into this event. That's pretty incredible.
Against 4 rookies.
Yeah, against 0. You know what I appreciated about Ontario, though, is they're playing their game. They're not coming in here. They don't look like rookies. They're not playing afraid.
What?
Whoa.
Okay.
He throws that any better, he jams it.
I didn't need more ice.
Really good chance, though, for Ontario to roll under again.
I watched the entire morning game. The true professional that I am, I got up early and
sat in bed and watched
it.
it.
Yeah, room service, you know. But I didn't think Ontario was nearly as aggressive against New Brunswick and Terry Odishaw as it looks like they're going to be here. You know, it's easy to do that sometimes. You get a little afraid to mix it up, but they look very confident here this first end.
But it's real close. Okay.
Pretty good numbers by Scott McDonald for a first Brier.
You got it, buddy.
His draw weight was what impresses me. You know, every time he's had to make a clutch draw, a corner freeze.
Well, according to their coach Sean Turriff, they were fearless at the Tankard and in Elmira, Ontario. Now, as Forget gets a little crossed up.
You can't just nose it.
Yeah, he did, and just avoids the jam at the back.
No, okay.
So Turris was saying to me that, and he's also the coach at Humber College in Toronto, they played fearlessly there partly because no one knew them. You know, when he curls out of the Richmond Hill Curling Club, and when he said to the boys, I'm not going to be able to play the men's game this week, I'm coaching in the Elmira, and he said, well, I said, who are you coaching? Scott McDonald. Who? No one knew. They focused on your brother, for example, or John Epping, Charlie Thomas. They didn't know this team. So he said that's the kind of aggressiveness, fearlessness he hopes to see from the team tonight. And by the way, he wanted to wish his wife a happy birthday. That's Tracy. It's a big one. We won't say what it is, but he's here and she's there. So happy birthday.
Doubles here.
It's got a curl.
And across the top.
Sorry, Russ, go ahead.
3 rocks missed in a row, and that out turn side wide, all 3 of them.
Don't you think, though, to Vic's point, that unknown, that teams don't know you, you can kind of, they don't know what to expect from you as a team, so you can play your style of game, set some teams back on their heels. They don't know you're going to play the tick from the very first end.
Yeah, you're supposed to be afraid of those teams you just mentioned, and they weren't.
Yeah, give us the same as draw the button, you're good. Okay.
Well, you can thank Wesley Forget for this deuce.
Yeah, no kidding. That's the rock that's in play, isn't it? Yeah.
Still.
The peel that everybody else would play, they turned it into a deuce.
is just a hair.
Okay, I like that.
I think we're there.
Let's go for the button then.
I think we're there.
I like it a lot. The back button in the middle.
Back 8. Okay.
No, it's coming down. It's coming down.
Weight's good. Weight's good.
Fully.
Okay, well,
Just bring down. Bring down.
Whoa. What's that? Weight's fine. It's good. Good. Good start.
There you go. Good start. Ontario aggressive with that last rock, and we saw it tick right out of the gate.
Good start.
It's the final night of round robin play, pool play. We know 6 of the 8 teams that will advance into the championship round beginning tomorrow. And there it is, of course, it's a quick round robin through Friday. And then the top 4 on to the Page playoff. Ontario opens with a very impressive 2. And now it'll be for the first time British Columbia that does have last rock. They have the Hammer playing the Yellowstones.
Shot. Beauty. Good.
Mine ran good.
4 perfect shots, really, right on the button, guarded perfectly right on the center line. Nice corner guard and a pretty good freeze by BC. Not a ton of space coming around this corner guard. The amount of curl is going to be here. It's not a big port.
Mine's good. Weight's close.
The reward is better because the angle is set up, but the intern looks a little bit more natural.
Weight's real close. T though.
Line's fine.
Don't touch it. It's got to stop. It's trying. It's really trying. It's got to stop. It's really trying.
Sit.
Try harder.
Sit.
On. Good. Nice shot, Wes. Real good.
All right, the other games on the ice include Team Canada against Nunavut, the Territories, and New Brunswick. Final night of round robin play, of course. Our game is on Sheet C, and on Sheet D, Nova Scotia against Alberta. Alberta and Team Canada are the only 2 teams we know out of this pool to advance.
Yep. Yes. Roll it.
Really good.
Good shot.
That's what I think BC needs to do against Ontario is the minute that they can open up, they need to, because Ontario will just keep pouring it into the forefoot, and that's how we've looked at their steals. 11 stolen ends for Ontario. They're the leading team to steal in their pool.
Well, let's begin our updates with Nova Scotia against Alberta. Alberta, we know, is moving on. Nova Scotia trying to win, put themselves a little closer to moving on. Final stone, Kevin Cooley.
Stuart Thompson's final stone over curled. It is buried beneath a guard, but it exposes the stones that are frozen to each other. So for Kevin Cooey, nose hit. Nova Scotia stone goes for 2.
And goes it does, and that will be for the 2. Nova Scotia trying to get to 4 wins and force a possible tiebreak.
Weight's good.
Terrell Griffith.
Okay, we got room.
Nice little pocket for Tyrell to freeze down into. Be very tough for Ontario to remove.
Back 4.
Whoa. Getting better. Line's good. Whoa. Like curl a bit. Just Steve. Easy. No bump.
Oh, that didn't get by much.
Good boy.
That's I.
Oh, gosh, right into the pocket.
That scared that corner guard.
I was a little worried about that guard.
Hack.
Yeah, you're seeing correctly. 7. Team Canada opens with a 7 against Nunavut in the first. It's been done before many times. And New Brunswick scores 3. Odishaw, New Brunswick on Cooey out of the Territories.
Really tight.
On the fresh spot in the middle here, they're going to have to go hard here.
Wait, take the guard or do anything with that?
Well, might make it ugly. Yeah, roll it over.
Okay.
It's not all bad at now, and they can release that yellow one.
Yeah, tricky plan B. Got rid of the backing.
Yep.
Top 4.
But still advantage for BC. Everything from Ontario is behind the tee line.
10 for me.
I think it's a
5 or
fraction.
10.
Won't be as fast as the
guess
drop
we're a little
path.
tighter track.
It is a little tighter track, yeah. Nice ad.
303.
Nice
Clean it.
ad.
Lines of hair tight.
Line's tight.
Gotta go. Behind the guard.
Gotta go.
Where's the weight?
Gotta go.
Top 4.
Top 4. Line's good.
Hey, line's good. Top 4, guys.
Hard, guys.
Gotta go.
Gotta be here.
Hard.
Top 4.
Big drag here for
Go.
Griffith and
That's good, that's
Sawatsky. And they do a great job. Get it down for third shot.
It's a pretty good spot, Cheryl.
Yeah, because even if you could see enough of it to play the double, it's not going anywhere.
I think you do the same shot.
Shot stone.
But it's kind of hack waiter and roll under there. Yeah. I think just free that up.
That rock's not going anywhere though. If we
No,
hit.
but it needs to be able to.
If we just nose it
Board.
and kill it.
Can't
I
see
like
any
going
of
under a hair.
the yellow, second yellow.
Board 2/3 low.
Yeah.
Hey, where's their rock going? Huh? Where's the yellow go? Not very far. Okay.
Yeah.
Wonder about
The
that.
other, I mean, the other option is we just pick it straight out, but they probably just go here. I like that better.
I do too.
Board.
I don't know. Do you love
Board
this,
just
Russ?
crossed
No,
the
I
face.
guess I'm old school, but leaving that yellow one in play without hammer, 2-point lead, it just goes against everything.
And your shooter's going to roll behind you, like you're actually building a wall for them behind
Yeah.
the tee line.
Yeah, exactly. You have to get too low.
Board.
This red one will be a problem too.
Jonathan
Really
Buke.
hard.
Did you say you're old?
School.
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 Yeah.
Sorry.
Forgot one of the words.
Forgot most of my school too.
West. Shooter.
And roll it over. And
Real good,
now
John.
we'll sit in front of it. And does appear that they are the shot stone,
Nice shot.
Ontario, without last rock.
Not bad, but you could probably come around the
Straight
intern.
back.
Yeah, straight back or peel.
This is
I don't even mind like regular.
Jim Cotter's DNA, where he just goes, you know what? It's not good.
Try
We're
keep
gonna
this one around.
Yeah, it's
run
either
something
quiet
back
or
and
else we
open
just
up.
peek
They
it
could
clean,
lose
right?
both yellows this way, though. I'd be taking a
Go,
page
Rick.
out of Scott McDonald's book here and kick this yellow one into the corner there.
Mine came up
Kick
a
it in
bit,
the
yeah.
rings.
You like that ice?
Yeah.
He could keep the rock you're running back.
Yeah, only if you're dead on. Yeah, for sure.
Was there enough showing on that intern side to maybe angle the yellow onto red?
I think you could have just move it a foot or two.
Okay.
This is dangerous.
Close.
Yes.
Griffith
Hard.
got him.
Gotta go. Hard.
Stay with it. And there's the shot as he gets it back. So pretty much does the same thing. The shooter then
really
rolls to the just off center.
It actually froze onto that nicely.
Pretty nice.
I thought they were throwing peel at it, and they didn't. They threw like a control.
Nice weight choice.
Good shot.
If he makes this really good, we just to burrito after he's done.
Go to the back one.
Okay. Same speed as your guy in the last time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mine ran fine, right? Mike come around was good here.
Yeah. And I threw it as well, and it seemed to run fine.
The schedule for both these teams, when I looked at it, it was 33 games for BC and it was 80 games for Ontario. And that was by design. Jim said that they played a relatively small schedule because Jim was coaching a bunch and Laycock was playing a bunch of mixed doubles events.
Yeah, if you're truly building for the 4 years, this is the year you might take a pass on a couple of weekends.
6, 7, 6.
Scott's rock then.
T-line.
Scott's rock.
Line's good.
Line's good.
Scott's rock, Scott Chadwick
Line's good.
This is what they've
Gotta
been
go.
so good
Go
at.
then, right on the
against
tee.
the grain, trying to hold it out
Gotta go
there.
good, line's
Keep
good.
it out there.
Hard. Gotta go hard right in.
All the way in with Chadwick.
Go, John.
Buke joins him
Go,
now.
go, go,
Forget
go, go,
backs
go,
out,
go,
and
go,
Buke
go,
will
go,
take
go.
it.
Sit in there.
Go, 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 go. Hard.
And up and
Take a
just
spot.
shy of being shot rock.
Pretty good.
Territories New Brunswick. Shot rock belongs to New Brunswick. Final stone coming up from Jamie Cooey, Yellowknife.
Well, it's a great draw by the second from the north. He's trying to run his corner back.
And look where they spill, and far enough. It looks like they may get New Brunswick steal one at the back.
Yes.
So the Yellowstone right there on the back edge of the 8.
He was robbed there.
I'm trying to think, did we spin over top, or did we just a little thick, eh? We spun underneath.
Could have been a disaster.
Gotta wait. Forward wait.
Okay.
We catch about a quarter of it, guys.
Looks like they can come off their own here, which is locked, and kick out that red one.
It was interesting, the weight, though, to get the amount of curl they need. He's only throwing about a board.
Yep. Just board. Yep.
Gotta go hard here. It's all fresh pebble here.
Coming up quickly on that center guard. Griffith trying to save it for them. Oh, no.
Okay.
Is that down?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just board.
Curled pretty hard.
Why is that curled that much?
Hard time! Hard!
Griffith,
Whoa.
former Canadian junior silver medal winner, was a skip back in junior. In a 6th appearance at the Brier.
I think that's the right. Let's take it. Didn't think you were going to be in trouble in the guard. And we had the plate aggressive, like no hit was
right.
Ideally, like back 4, back 8 weight.
Okay, feather off.
Feather off.
Okay.
Or, I mean,
Just cheese dog it in there.
cheese dog it in there.
Yeah, the one you threw in that end will be good.
Yeah.
Back 4. We'll clean it the rest of the way.
Basically a draw with about 8 inches more ice than they did to get to the pin for the draw to the button. A little bit aggressive sweeping, and he can kick off that yellow one and roll underneath. Pretty precise shot, but that's what he's been doing all week.
Definitely plays to his strength.
Back 4. Back
Ontario
8.
has won 10
Back 4.
Canadian men's curling championships. The last was 2012 by Glenn Howard,
Back 4.
Forget. Now Chadwick joins him,
Come on.
trying to carry this up. If they can just get across the nose and roll in, just like that. And tapping it back, it looks like they may be sitting 2.
Are we 2?
Gorgeous.
I think they are. They tapped it just enough, I think, Vic.
Good throw, Scotty. It's pretty good.
Need to be a little thinner to sit 2 at the end.
You couldn't throw
Something
any better
like
weight
that.
for this shot to get that extra curl at the end. Taps it.
Even if it just touches it, you're probably good too.
If you believe the blue line, it looks like they are just sitting the 1. So
Like that.
Team Canada has added a steal of 1. And the blank in 2. Cooey continues to lead Nova Scotia.
Might be able to, they can definitely get it in there for shot rock. That won't be a problem at all into this area. Will it be 2? And it might, if they get it thick enough, it might actually go up that way and kick that red one north. But they can, Cheryl. Off the yellow red double for 2. Got to be moving though.
Jim's a big game player. He usually comes up with these shots.
Right now it's Ontario hitting the 1 on the lid. Final stone here in the 2nd.
Straight off.
All on its own. Bang, come across and kick it enough. And there they are for 2. South, east, west, and north. All directions for 2. Four sheets in play. Our featured game, Ontario against BC, here on sheet C. And in a 2-2 tie, Ontario with last rock. We saw again the tick being played by Scott Chadwick. Shooter just rolls off center line. Chadwick now with his 2nd as BC is sitting the 2 top 12.
Hard, Wes, hard, Wes.
It's interesting, Cheryl. In the first end, we commented on West ticking that shot, soft shot in behind the corner guard, set up the deuce. When the same thing happened to BC, Cotter played the run back, totally different concept, and then made a bullet with his last one. Two different ways to skin the cat, really.
Well, and that really speaks to the different styles of these two teams. We said that coming in. Jimmy's a little bit more defensive. He'll lean to the hit. Ontario's not afraid to play the offensive style at all.
Whoa!
Slide.
Close.
Oh.
Steve!
Steve Laycock.
Hey, quiet. That's board. Whoa, Steve.
Yep. Whoa,
Hard.
whoa, yep.
Whoa.
No roll. Yeah. Take it all the way. Good sweep.
That's good. Control.
I think probably what Ontario learned from their provincials is that when you're playing teams that, are in all intents and purpose are higher ranked than you, in Epping, Howard, you have to take risks. You've got to take an offensive style of game. You've got to push the teams. Maybe when you're playing teams lower ranked than you can wait for a miss here or there, but you can't do that against bigger teams, and they learned that they can win that way.
There's a miss as Forget will roll out.
But because that original tick was made, there's not a lot of danger for Ontario at this point.
Talking with BC League lead Rick Sawatsky, he says, look, we're good. We're in a good spot here, 4-2, and they can lock up the spot with a win. But he really thinks they haven't been able to put 4 good games, a complete game, together yet, Cheryl. They think they've won, but one player's a struggle, or maybe 2 has struggled, but they have yet to put a 4-person game together.
Well, and I would say 2 things about that. That's great that they're 4-2 and they haven't played their best, but I also think it speaks to the fact that they, 30 games compared to some of these teams that are upwards of 60 games and probably just haven't put the time in. But that was the agreement. All 4 of them were on the same page, but it seems to be that they're kind of like a team from the East Coast that's starting to get onto the ice, and they're getting comfortable, and their 2 losses is a pretty good position to be in your last round robin game.
And they did lose to Canada and Alberta, which you might not have won if you'd played 120 games.
Hard.
Well, this is really close to get them all.
Get it.
Just runs it by.
Throw. Good throw.
This curls up a hair more, it gets everything.
Oh, that was close.
Wide into the gate. 1.
Okay.
I like guard for 1, then split.
15-20.
I'm not sure Ontario will peel his guard.
That's the interesting thing with nobody knowing this team so well. Will they? I kind of agree with you. That yellow stone is just behind the tee line. It's pretty tempting.
Rope. 2/3. Right.
Line should be okay. Line's good.
2/3.
Stay close. Yep.
Me.
Yep. Line's great. Yep. Hard. A little more. Good.
Shot.
Here we go.
Speed here.
We haven't thrown this. I was going to say let's throw the out, but...
So what did we say? Well, last time we saw Ontario, you come here as rookies and you're thrown right in the deep end. And they were flailing around until they found their water wings against Nunavut and the Territories, Nova Scotia. Then, you know what? Today against New Brunswick, played well, but take nothing away from that New Brunswick team of Terry Odishaw from Pearl Moncton. They've put a scare into a lot of people, and they picked up the win. So a little desperate tonight is Ontario if they want to avoid possible tiebreaker.
Wait's perfect. Wait's perfect. Attaboy. Great shot.
Shot, John.
A lot of teams run that back, not these guys.
No, that's not what Jim expected,
No,
did he?
no, he didn't see that coming.
14-7 on that.
You know, we often talk about managing your wins and losses, and they get off to a great start. They lose to Team Canada, then they lost to Alberta, interestingly enough. Both teams losing to the two teams that have qualified out of this group so far. But still looking for some consistency within the team.
Whoa, so tapping.
No.
Whoa. Yep.
No.
Yep. Hard.
And Steve Laycock trying to lay one down there and comes up and still shot stone.
95.
Belongs to Ontario. They do have Last Rock playing the Redstones.
Great freeze.
That is where BC has the edge. Actually, they have the edge in the hammer efficiency, so converting when they have hammer and force efficiency because of shots like that.
Probably blank.
Starts to get tough to score your deuce.
Squeeze out the red on top.
Yep. Okay.
See you where you were.
Ontario might want to make that move maybe one shot earlier because Tyrell's really struggled with draw weight. Stevie's made a bunch. He was paid to skip, so he's going to make a lot of those.
Lots of line.
Looks similar to me.
Lots of line.
Yep. Short right now.
Okay, then go. Hard then. Yep. Hard guys. Hard guys.
It's real close.
Hard guys.
Hard. Hard.
Keep it high, Wes. Keep it
hard. Keep going. Keep going.
Good. Good job.
Okay. Good sweep.
We're tied at 2, and then you look at that last shot, last end by Jim Cotter.
Well, he had to throw it really hard. The big backswing again from Jimmy. We've seen that for so many years, but a lot of miles per hour here. Gets it just thin enough to get both of them. Hangs around for the deuce. Big 2.
Key shot brought to you by World Financial Group, helping Canadians have better financial futures.
Be close. Like that?
Yeah, it looks close to me.
Just
It's
over
like,
curled a
that
hair
one.
for Ontario.
Rick Sawatsky was saying the way they're working so well together, Laycock and Cotter, is that it's Laycock's team. It's
low 90s,
his ultimate decision. And again, former skip,
90?
Laycock knows when to say something, knows when to back out, knows how he would like to have been spoken to, but yet not afraid to make a suggestion. But ultimately, it's Jim Cotter who will make the decision.
Well, both very smart strategists, and I think you may haven't seen it sometimes as much because Jim Cotter's been with somebody bigger than life like a John Morris or Pat Ryan, but I think it's a good combination because they both play into it, but ultimately it is Jim's decision on the call.
Guards coming up. Griffith, Sawatsky, guards coming up.
Okay.
That's twice for Jim on that intern. Maybe just a fraction soft on this down the center, right?
Yeah, it's the same rock too.
Yeah, I wonder.
His first stone. Because even Steve said on his last one he wondered.
Is it tight?
Not tight, but like not super aggressive. But if I like read what you threw and we sweep, it was perfect.
Well, you tell me if this means anything.
I just think I don't think this
BC hasn't played on sheet C yet with these stones. This is their first game with these stones.
That's unusual, actually.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So this is Ontario's going to be their second game on this sheet.
Right.
7 games, remember? Not an even match.
I think it's just early in the game. It's only the third end. He's right down the middle where there's pebble. The draws road in the draw path, which is much polished up, not where Jimmy threw.
Can't afford to chase.
Well, he does the same
Okay,
thing. Just touch, touch,
I like
touch.
it. Let's try to.
I guess he could unlock it and give us
something.
Let's try to get as
roll
close as
shooter
we
on
can
to
in
paint.
those.
Yeah.
Peel?
Yep.
Like play it aggressive to the guard, eh?
Yep. I think it'll curl.
Yeah.
Trying to spring both yellows.
We're gonna play really aggressive.
I don't
to the
think
guard.
that top yellow.
No, but they might spring it enough.
Enough.
Yeah, and if he makes this good, he's got 3 in there.
It doesn't really
change anything for
Well, I'm seeing one yellow tee line. That's your shot, Rock. Nova Scotia with the last one.
Well, they have a chance for two. Some very uncharacteristic misses by Alberta. In fact, the stone that outcounts a potential three was a run-back attempt that just got grazed by BJ Neufeld. So Alberta not as sharp as we've seen them tonight. Nose hit here, an opportunity for two in the tie.
Sit down. And they do. Right up around the edge. It's just the deuce.
Go, Scott, go!
Oh, great shot.
The weight that Scott McDonald just threw on that.
It's a nice shot, Scotty.
It's a really nice shot.
That's really scary for him now.
This is a bullet coming down here.
Oh, it barely got by, too. Boy, it puts Jim Cotter under the gun here, doesn't it?
Lots of red.
Doesn't have hammer.
Even if you're here. Yeah.
And you got one lonely yellow and one rock to come.
He can't even hit anything.
No.
Okay.
Really?
You can't.
Would you risk anything on the outturn side? Maybe trying to play down to the red stone on the tee line in the 4-foot.
Oh, yeah, the pocket there.
I don't think he could do better than... you might be able to get third shot there, but if you don't, it's a wide open hit for three. This is the play, but this could stop in a million places that aren't good.
All right, Kathy, what do we got there? 1, 2, certainly New Brunswick. Final stone again coming up for Cooey from Yellowknife.
Actually, it's three that went out in the wings, also counting Vic. After Jamie missed his first, Terry Odeshaw drew in for two, but they're right beside each other, trying to hit it in the crotch for the single.
And he's going to leave them sitting one, you think?
Correct, I do.
Okay.
Top four, guys.
Kill a one. Final stone on its way now for BC and Jim Cotter.
It's not heavy.
In some trouble. In some trouble. Griffith, Solansky.
Okay, whoa.
Watch it now. And now this over curl. And it's going to die.
Not good.
Get on that. 305.
Wasn't anywhere close to enough ice.
We're taking middle 12-foot for a draw.
Yeah, the front end, I think, summed it up properly. He probably threw the weight he wanted, 305, but it was maybe 7-8 inches in tighter than the draw pass. It's only the third end, and he just got into the fresh pebble a little too early.
This has been a little bit of his struggle. We talked about in the opening that he was just his draw weights, and it seems to be in kind of those critical moments when he needs that.
All right, right to the stick.
Very good, Scotty. You got it. Right at the stick here, bud.
Right to the stick, and it's one of the things that Coach Turris was reminding them of, the process. Think about the ice, the path, the weight.
Solid control. Yep.
Great opportunity here for Ontario.
Yep. Clean.
Looking for the four.
Clean it. Yep.
Just clean it in.
Good.
Attaboy.
And attaboy, there it is. 1, 2, 3, 4. As Ontario cracks their first 4 this week. Can he win it here? Stay with it, run it back. Gone.
What a shot.
Kirk Myers in 3. Bang it, catch the yellow, he will. And a nice shot. He didn't like it out of his hand, but he gets the job done.
So hard to call.
By the red, pick it, move the red stone. 3 on the board.
You got the line here, run it back, you got it, bang!
Oh, what a shot.
Brilliant. Angle it back, that one. Oh my goodness, and that one.
For two.
Can you believe that? Right now, it's a stolen win for New Brunswick. Got to get it by their own. Get it by their own. Oh, and sit there, and that will be for the win. Just some of the great shots we've seen so far. More to come as we advance to the championship pool starting tomorrow. There's the final results in Pool A and the 4 teams to advance. No tiebreakers there. British Columbia, Ontario, Nova Scotia, New Brunswick, all still alive for the last two in Pool B. However, if you're New Brunswick and you're looking around at the scoreboard, Ontario leading. If they should go on to the win, that would eliminate New Brunswick. But you're supposed to keep your eye on the ice. Don't even look up at the Jumbotron over center ice. Not supposed to look up there at those standings. No, keep your eyes on your game. And our game tonight is Ontario against BC. 4 cracked by McDonald. And so we go to the fourth. 6-2 Ontario BC with Last Rock playing the Yellowstone.
He's it. Got a curl. It's better. At the end, at the end.
Finish it. Gotta go. Gotta go.
Not the same spot.
Well, after a blank in 3, Nunavut has gotten on the board. They have a single, but it's all Team Canada. Brad Kuju leading.
Only the one corner guard thrown up by BC. A little surprised at that. 4 down.
Whoa, just clean for now. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
We talk about it all the time. You can get yourself in a real mess by throwing up 2 corner guards, but the scoreboard kind of says otherwise here.
Well, and I think what saves you from getting in too much trouble is if you throw them both on the same side, then at least you know you have a path on the other side. If you get kind of forced, you got a path to draw and at least save the end. If you're going to give up a 4, I'm pretty certain it's better to give it up or third end rather than late in the game. And 5 rock rule, we've seen a lot of 3s. Lots of time to plug your way back.
And that center rock in the 12-foot's really a guard for Cotter.
Back 8, yes. Back 12.
Late. Go then.
Yep, gotta go.
Back 4.
Yep.
Hard.
Hard, you got it. Hard.
Hard, guys.
Whoa, whoa.
Whoa. Steve, stay with it.
Steve, roll it, roll it.
Roll it.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, we threw it a couple times, eh?
Just picking it.
Yeah, just pick it. Heel.
Yep.
Yep.
Yep. Yep.
Clean.
Whoa, clean.
Clean.
Clean it.
Clean.
Don't burn it though.
Yeah, I know.
That was cool.
Don't think we've seen a burnt rock this week, have we?
No, no, nothing yet. 1 hog line violation.
Yeah, 1 hog line.
Same thing. Or we could just draw here.
I think you gotta nose it with like back line or hack, whatever.
Sure. Hack?
Yeah, back line, whichever.
You throwing back line or hack?
Hack weight.
Hack weight.
Is that hack?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't even think you want, like, I don't even know if I'd throw that much weight. I just kind of freeze tap and try and leave as much as you can in the back of the rings. Force Ontario to a mistake.
Yeah,
well, that's a good sign, isn't it? Right. 4 ending, team scoring 4 enders. Russ have won every game, 13 straight.
Ooh, that is bad odds for BC.
Whoa. Yep. 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 Right to it, right to it, right to it.
Shot.
Good.
This same thing, just drill it. Sideways across the sheet.
Come to the nose, or do you want to pick? We can just pick it.
I think picking it's the smart call.
Yeah, I mean, you think that's a pretty good shot, but it won't be there in a minute.
Yeah, exactly. We touched on that before with these rocks.
3 yellows. This New Brunswick team, you know, they just have been very good all week, putting lots of pressure on the big teams, and again, putting pressure here on the territories in Jamie Cooey.
Well, they certainly are. This is the same shot, though, for Jamie Cooey. Was not able to freeze on the first one, and that allowed New Brunswick to hit and roll out, and that's why it is 3. They currently lie. Needs to be full 4-foot.
You know, you think about this team by, skip by, settle down. No, going too far again.
Yeah.
Steal of one more for New Brunswick. But Terry Oda shot of Curl Moncton, a scare into Team Canada, scare into Alberta, beat Ontario. Well, they come in at 2 and 4, but as they say, looking over at the score here in our game, an Ontario win would eliminate Odisha and New Brunswick.
Yeah, they're getting a little bit better every game.
Freeze it. 12.
Those old guys should be getting a little bit worse.
Easy.
I think they'd be getting tired.
That's right.
But when did you say they've saved up energy? They didn't start curling their season until late.
Right. That's, yeah, they were.
That's the trick.
Yeah.
Hit.
Sorry, guys. What heavy?
Do you like normal?
Dead nose?
Yeah, I don't mind
it's not
that.
great. You kind of want to kill one or both of those.
Still run Mason.
Then he goes
Yeah.
on the corner. Hit and roll low, leaving the freeze, cap it.
Foot lighter. Great.
Taking one of them with it. I'm sure it goes here. Yeah. No, I know.
What's called?
BC's going to have to set up a little better next, and you need to get Ontario chasing you around the corner guards.
Ideally, just off nose.
Low side?
Low side.
Okay.
But I mean, I don't really want to roll buried either, though.
Okay.
Right at 6, buddy. You got it.
Yep.
Straight up here. Stay close, Wes.
Yep.
Try and pick one of those back ones off. So they're not helping Ontario.
If they high side this a bit, it could go tick, tick, and stay in the ring. So if anything, it's dead on
Nice.
or inside.
Yep. Hard. Head down. Hard. You got to hold that, buddy. You really got to hold that, Wes.
Boy, head down and stay with it, Wes Forget.
All you got, Wes. All you got.
Stay with it now. Gets the green. Get it by. Get it by. Oh, he saved it. And it gets away with a jam at the back.
I did not think that was getting by.
That's all you, man.
That is all Wes.
Good for all you. I wanted to take one of them with me, just not that one.
He never let up on this.
Did you hear Scott Chadwick say to him, it's all you, man. Great job.
Good.
Just a hair? Just a hair down, maybe?
What do you want this,
Hey, guys. Like back 4? Okay.
A little bit more curl on this side, but
Make his run a little bit longer.
they haven't had much traffic on this side.
What are you looking for?
Pretty close to a 3.
Yeah, 3's money.
99, 3.
Say we're there.
Money. It's good.
T-line.
Good.
T-line.
Line's good. Line's good. Yep.
Jim Cotter and his first.
T-line.
Line's really good, guys. T-line
Row.
back 4.
Back 4.
Yeah, we're back 4.
Tight. Yep.
Trying to help it over Terrell Griffith. And boy, they had it judged well. Back 4 is what they said.
Oh, and that's completely buried.
Shot. Sweet. Go. 3 on the money.
But
Yes.
The fact that it just went that little bit too deep.
Yeah.
And they had to get it buried.
Jesus.
Scott could miss this one like anybody else, but you have tendencies, you know, you're watching your opponent, you try to pick up on what
3 inches
you want to
short.
leave him. Now, you just made a bullet last end, but this is his shot. The turn he played in practice to draw the button. He's made a couple draws already. I expect him to be very close, and that definitely stops the 2.
In a 2-2 tie, Nova Scotia, Alberta, and Nova Scotia sitting 3. You said Alberta wasn't looking very sharp. This will be the final stone for Kevin Cooey.
Well, they tried a couple of runbacks, didn't make it. Facing 3 on his first, Kevin Cooey tried a double and stuffed it, only got 1. And the decision was by Nova Scotia to remove the only other stone in the house belonging to Alberta. That's why they lie 3. But a nose hit will do it for the single.
Wait's perfect.
Golden flash.
Clean flash. Heart flash.
And that's good for the single. And we're watching coming around and quiet tap and just a little bit of a roll off.
Just enough, I think. Just overbrushed it a hair.
Oh yeah, I think you can get there.
Like here.
Thanks.
Don't want to go. Don't want to go. Do not want to go. It's a rocket.
Sorry. That look good to you?
Big back 8.
Yeah.
Speed's really nice down here now. He's in tighter where he missed going the other
Back
way.
8,
But there should be have been enough rocks down here now. They should be able to carry this if they have to.
Well, I think Wes Forget, he wore the pebble down
Yeah,
on
that's
that
true.
hit all
Yeah,
the way
thanks.
down.
Thanks to Wes.
A couple more feet and through. Same on this side.
I don't know how that got by.
I have no idea. I thought it was all over the guard. So just back 8. Pair it by the guard, maybe get a little curl and tap back for 2.
Good. Back 8, back
Easy
12.
early.
Back 8. Yeah, close, rope.
Hair light.
Yep. Yep, then.
Get a room.
Need to go for weight.
So here they go,
One
picking him up.
hard, guys.
Sawatsky, Griffith, got to go, they said.
One's perfect.
Really go to bump
One's
it.
perfect.
Like
on
in the
this red.
line. Can you get across the nose a little bit underneath? Oh, they did. Did they move it far enough? Not quite. So it is just the single. Cotter and BC with 1 here in 4. It's the home of the Brandon Wheat Kings of the Western Hockey League, Westover Place. Part of the Keystone Center, opened back in 1973. Seats around 7,100. It's a big complex, Keystone Center. 550,000 square feet, all under one roof. And under this roof, this week, it's the Tim Hortons Brier for the 3rd time here in Brandon. As we welcome you back, BC with the single will go to 5 now. 6-3, Ontario leading. And they do, once again, have last rock. They have the Hammer playing the Redstone.
Scott made the tick on the first one perfectly. Watch his shooter.
Right back. Right back.
And back it goes.
Great shot. Good.
Spills it in. You know, there's been discussion again, you know, but
Nice shot.
should they change the rule now to outlaw ticks? And I'm thinking, my goodness, what are we going to do? When do these rules stop? This is talent. This is part of the game. You have to be good to do this, and they want to take this away too. Come on.
Yeah, no, I agree. It's a tough shot, and if you are skilled enough to, and it's interesting because it was a Lisa Weagle Homan team. They played that for about a year before teams started to realize, you know what, it isn't a defensive shot. It's actually a defense and offense shot at the same time. And a lot of teams buying on board, and this Ontario team is definitely one of them. And they're not just playing it when they're up in this situation. They're playing it first end.
Yeah, exactly. And it's the more you play, the better you get at it too. You know, a lot of teams wait till the 10th end. You know, once every 5th game or something when they're tied, and it's tough to ask your lead to make a shot that precise.
To the boards. Board.
Danger time for BC here. That corner is only guarding edge of the 4.
Control, Scott.
This is a hit to sit 2 already.
Close, clean.
John.
Well, line's fine.
John.
You have to just watch these numbers as they come up here because they are very, very good for Ontario.
Yeah.
And reflected also in the scoreboard.
Well, they came in with the edge, Ontario, in every position except that lead. Rick Sawatsky, and Rick still got the edge on Scott Chadwick.
Yeah, 91 for Chadwick, 97 for Sawatsky.
Yeah, that was probably control.
Then it falls off now. Tyrell Griffith down at 75% as he throws.
Ball top. Line's good.
That's based on degree of difficulty. Like here's a good example. Look, Tyrell's got to play a 5.5-foot curl, freeze it onto a Ontario rock. It's not an easy shot.
Good.
Beautiful. But again, goes back to what Sawatsky said. You know, we're here at this point coming in at 4-2, yet we haven't put a game with 4 players all on the same page, all throwing in the 80s and 90s.
No, and Ontario is doing that. That's where the pressure gets applied.
No. Sit.
Good. It's real good.
That works. Not quite what he wanted, but it works.
Attaboy.
Control.
Okay.
Pretty straight area here. They're not taking much ice for control weight. Pressure should be able to hold it here.
Control. Whoa. Yep. Yes. Control. Shooter. Hard.
Okay, it's fine.
It actually curled a bit.
Control. Right on the nose? Yeah. Yep.
You notice that this afternoon too. There's this shot here, edge of the 8, outside in, and we're starting to get a little more curl as opposed to the inside outs, maybe getting a hair straighter.
You saw there the Team Canada has added a couple in the 5th, so they're up. And
Hard, bud. Good.
Northwest Territories are on the board with a single in 5.
We'll try same thing.
It's either or. Good with either. Sure.
Let's go here.
Pretty patient here, hey?
Yeah.
Trying to get Ontario to chase. I think you're just trying to make them make some pressure shots, and you're not going to do that by leaving them the open hit. I think it's easier. You try and roll. It's probably about a 50% chance you're going to make the perfect roll, but about an 85% chance you're going to make this draw.
Good room.
Rope. Top 8. Top 4.
Whoa.
Top 4.
That be you, Ty.
Trying. Top 4.
Gotta really finish it, Ty. Really gotta go. It's getting there.
Yep.
It's getting there. Yep.
Lean back here's good.
Hard.
Yep. Go. Hard.
Keep going. Good sweep, buddy.
Good sweep.
Shot. Sweet.
Yeah. Shot.
That's a pretty nice spot by Steve Laycock.
Let's make it.
You got it, John.
BC's hoping here is if the run back's missed by a fraction, they could kick this throwing rock into the center and have a better guard to use.
Whoa.
Jonathan Buke.
Whoa. Close. Whoa. No, shooter. Right over.
Right up and drives it by, and they'll roll that shooter away.
Just tracked, eh?
What's that?
Just tracked.
Yeah, it's close.
Good throw.
Oh, real close.
Mine really curled, eh?
It did, yeah. More than I thought it was gonna. Just like control weight.
Sure.
This is what I gave you.
Okay.
Should be good. Control weight, no tip.
Yep.
Steve's came up pretty good.
You heard Jimmy mention exactly what we just talked about, Cheryl. Steve's in this spot curled quite a bit more than they expected.
Just that time in the week, right, where you got to start re-looking at what the ice is doing, the shape.
Cotter at 50%, and boy, he was as low as in the low 30s at one point.
Clean.
That's good. Good shot.
Shot, Jimmy.
Freeze. Maybe middle 8. Oh, no. A little bit
It
less
is
than
tracking a little bit, yeah.
Same as last time is good, eh?
Yeah.
We'll able to square up.
Double's not there. If you hit the top one, you won't be shot
Same as last
rock.
time. Okay.
Cotter will hit it, and you're forced. They're gonna try. Scott's going to try to freeze this down if it's good enough.
So pass
BC has to
is good.
blast it out
Yeah,
of there,
same
and they
as
might be
last.
able to score there too.
Great numbers, obviously. 94%.
6, 6, 7.
Okay, well, you got room.
Whoa,
You got room.
McDonald doesn't
real good. Whoa, easy.
doesn't want to think about it, but can you imagine if they could win this thing and
Want to go a bit.
beat Team Canada next year with the Brier set for Kingston?
Oh, that would be.
This is their home club, of course, is the Cotter in Kingston. He put this right on the corner. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. That's a 94% shot.
And his shots have not been, that 94%, his shots have not been easy. He's made some pistols.
Yeah, his style of play, they're tough shots.
Yeah, they're not, he's not hitting it up and down the sheet.
No bounce.
No bounce. Just above
You got to give the Brushers some credit too. They judge, they talk, they communicate.
Well, that goes back to your the 80 games they played so early. This is a new team, and so they wanted to be prepared later in the season.
Yeah, right there.
Yeah, I like that.
Just another inch and a half curl would have been golden.
Okay, I see one there and I see the other. So Alberta's sitting the two final stone to be played by Nova Scotia and Stuart Thompson.
And both of those stones are Kevin Cooey's. On his first one, faced those two red stones, or one red stone at the back, froze down to it, and Stuart tried to freeze, but he bounced off and was second shot. And so Kevin went around better, is in the 4-foot. So he can get shot, but has to get to the pin or tap the Cooey stone back.
Nova Scotia out of the Dartmouth Curling Club. Alberta, the Glencoe in Calgary. As we watch Cotter. Oh boy. Not there. Shot. Stolen point, Alberta. Bang.
Go, go, go.
And here. And far enough.
Good enough. Yeah. Hey, John, it won't do a whole lot. Okay. We can hold
Tried.
it.
Yeah.
Double would jam, would it?
Yes,
Okay.
yeah, it's just lined up perfect. He makes the doublet jams, and you can't take that chance. You ever jam it and roll by this one, could be a steal or two.
Yeah, it's big just to make sure you score this end. You've got a 3-point lead already.
Yeah, forced to a single, they're probably happier than BC is.
Yeah.
Whoa. Gotta go.
Final stone, got to go.
Whoa. Whoa.
Chadwick.
Clean. Clean.
Now the dust. And when the dust settles, it's 1 for Ontario. So midway through, the Ontario champions skipped by Scott McDonald, looking very comfortable. They lead at 7-3 over Jim Cotter in BC.
The 2019 Tim Hortons Brier is brought to you by Tim Hortons, official coffee of curling Canada.
Ontario with the hammer to start this game for the third time in round robin, and they made the most of it, scoring a deuce to lead 7-3 as we start our after 5 report.
Well, comparing these two teams to see how they're matching up against each other, you've got Ontario, who's twice with the hammer converted, but the third end was a biggie for Ontario, getting that 4 on the board. They're equal on forces and no steals allowed, but the check mark goes to Ontario.
The after 5 report brought to you by Pioneer Hybrid, serving Canadian farmers for over 70 years. So they're leading, and they played the tick immediately. This is what we expected them to do. They play a little unconventionally. This was a wonderful shot by Wes Forget.
Well, you would see most teams would play the run back, but they decided to play this soft little tap into the rings. They open up that yellow stone. You see that point, that shot by Wes Forget went on the board for their deuce that end.
And now BC replies with 2 in the second, and then they put 4 on the board. And look at this shot by the skipper, Scott McDonald.
Well, Ontario was looking like they were going to get forced this end. Springs out the yellow. Cotter misses the guard. Ontario hit for 4.
Hit for 4, and then, of course, they've traded singles, and that's why it is 7-3. Ontario leading over BC, and then look at that play. We showed you Forget at 93, McDonald at 93 at the moment. Cotter just 58%. On this final night of round-robin play, Tim Hortons, Brier in Brandon.
The 2019 Tim Hortons Brier is brought to you by New Holland, #TogetherBlue, by Home Hardware, Here's How, and by Cashmere Bathroom Tissue. Nothing feels like cashmere.
It's the final night of round-robin play in the group stage. Second year, of course, of this format at the Tim Hortons Brier. We start with 16 teams, divide them into 2 groups of 8, and then the top 4 advance out of each group. We've already decided Group A. That was earlier today. So Group B tonight, we know that Alberta and Team Canada, 2-time defending champions, Brad Gushue, they are through. And 4 teams are vying for the final 2 spots. Ontario is leading here. That's not good news for New Brunswick. And also Alberta leading Nova Scotia. That's not good for them. These scores hold up the way they are right now, we would have no tiebreakers. As we pick up play here in 6, the Ontario lead. Scott Chadwick.
Line's real good.
Line's perfect, guys.
Drilling now. Line's good, though.
What a setup coming down the road for the championship pool, though, Cheryl. Look what Gushue's been doing. He's only lost that 1 game, and it was an angle raised to Cooey, or he would have lost the game. That's how even those 2 are. Brendan Bodger's on fire since game 1. His only loss was to Northern Ontario, who have been just unconscious for 7 games.
It's scary.
That's the thing, too, to remember if you're new to the format, is that you do take your record with you. So whatever your round-robin record is here, you take it to the championship round, and then, of course, you cross over to play the teams from the other pool.
I really like the format. I know there was a lot of questions when it started. I wasn't even sure I liked it. It's interesting to watch it play out for a couple of years. The games all mean something.
Mm-hmm.
You see the best teams that have had the best week, or the best.
Everybody in the country gets a chance.
Advance. Everybody in the country. It's fair, but the best teams advance to the championship pool, and all the games mean something in that pool. And your losses, you can't dog it in the first round because those losses carry forward. So it's pretty good format.
Hard, Scott. Hard, Scott.
Chadwick.
You're definitely able to hold them here around the corners now.
And they got it around that corner. And we'll roll it in and
it's real good.
Group them.
Again, that was buried. A lot of teams run up and run that guard, but they just played that soft shot.
Was it dead buried?
Yeah, it was definitely dead buried.
Tyrell Griffith.
Top 4. Top 8.
Hold your hair tight. Go then. You can go all day.
Okay.
Go, Steve.
Good.
Yep. Hard line.
Yep. Hard. Got to keep the line.
Little bump.
Okay, good.
What?
Sweet.
Yes, yeah, we're putting.
Now they can peel. Pretty good angle on that yellow one. I don't think it goes.
No, it's pretty nice. But you still, for Ontario, you put a couple rocks in there in the 4 foot that have to still be dealt with, and that's your advantage. BC could leave you a double.
Got it, sure does. West Forget.
I think if you're Ontario, you're even okay giving up a deuce to send. It's, you know, with the 5 rock, I think teams are more okay with that scenario than they used to be.
Oh yeah, freeze there.
Or we go here. I like to freeze the top one.
Straight freeze on it or get a top of the hair?
Good top of the hair is fine.
What happens if you go back 12?
Like that?
I think he can get our yellow one out though, can he?
I don't think so.
No?
And he gets rid of all his own
Yeah,
rocks.
if you top it a little bit, it's okay.
I really like your first call, back 12.
Go around the stagger.
That's a great call.
That was my first thought.
Okay, let's do it.
Right now, the BC yellow can't be removed from play, I don't believe, unless it's a missile. And if this has been the right spot, they can't get this one right away either.
I think that might be a hair mud.
Let's go over here to the territories, and at New Brunswick, 6-1 New Brunswick leading, and it's the territories sitting the 2 top of the 4 foot final stone to come from New Brunswick's Terry Odeja.
They also have 3rd on the side there, Vic, in the 12 foot, so that's what he faces. Jamie Cooey had a chance to draw into lie 3, and he just happened to come in too deep and group the stone, so a nose hit gives him shot.
And spill it far enough, sure does. Hangs it right on the top edge for the single. And interesting to note here, Jamie Cooey's changed and left the game halfway yesterday. And once again tonight, or now at the 5th end break, David Aho is now throwing the 4th stone, and Jamie Cooey's playing 3rd. There has been some stories, and Jamie has talked about maybe this is the last time that he'll play, so he might just be handing over the skipping duties to the reins to the future of the game in the territories, and Mr. Aho.
That team was on the wrong side of the inch a couple times. They strung together some really good shots, but just couldn't do it for an entire game.
I thought we were real good there.
Just that little bit of extra weight by Ontario, and it just
like
wouldn't
that?
come up.
Or again.
No, I don't like the going around again. It's either that or top the yellow just a hair. I like what you're calling, though.
You think it top this?
Yeah, that or either one's good.
First call. Well, just
whatever you're feeling.
It's still early, Cheryl. You could just tap that a couple of inches, or even freeze into the pocket on the center line.
Yeah, I like that, Russ. Out turn freeze.
Well, the sooner you move the reds, the sooner the yellows are gone.
Yeah.
So timeout is being called by BC. Both teams
like this is really
have 2 90-second timeouts.
I think no matter how good I make it, he just hits that side and it leaves, right? Where.
Well, one would stay.
Yeah, one, and then same here. One's going to stay this way, too.
Sure, you think it just move it to here?
Yeah, I'm just not sure which is going to be better for him killing a bunch of reds.
To me, I think if you bump these 2 just a bit, because this red one's going to spill out over here a bit, right?
Yeah, if I ever got to here,
Even
then
if
it's
you-
not automatic
there.
one's leaving.
Yeah.
Right, even if you move this to here a little.
And that one over there. Then you got the yellow one dead in front.
Yeah,
or
here,
just
here with
off.
T-line.
Yeah.
That way neither one's leaving.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. So it's T-line weight?
Yeah, T-line.
So if you snuggle it right into there, that'd be ideal, but that's not simple. If you leave it up here, it's not good. So the other option is to just move it a little bit, tap this red just enough over that way, and you create a real wall.
My T-line right now, 0.05.
I think it's 05. It's pretty nice. Like we're playing T-line. I'd say 05, eh?
You were 97 back 8.
Yeah, I think 05, 03 to 05, somewhere in there.
It's interesting how we were chatting at the That's the Scotties about Chelsea Carey, who went on to win, of course, and simplifying the game, just throwing it, feeling it, and yet here these guys talking 0-3, 0-5, and more complicated numbers.
He might be just bringing somebody from a different team in the first year, trying to figure it out, what the timing and how they play.
Yes!
Oh, he's got a pistol here. Really good shot.
That's just Steve. He's got those touch shots. He's played all the positions and skipped for so many years. He has no fear making those shots.
Heel. Yeah. In half?
Yeah.
And
Skinny half, John.
Jim called this. He said they were going to play this one, but only one's going to go.
Yep. Yeah, and probably 2 reds.
No. Yep. Hard. Yep. Hard. Yep. Hard. Good.
Oh boy, that
shot.
just squeezed it sideways.
Nice shot, John.
It's better.
Well, did that ever work out? Because now, if Ontario makes a play here, this red one, instead of going that way, will drag a little bit, and it should catch that one, kick it out of the rings also. Just change that angle a bit if they nose it. So Cotter's going to have to move those around.
Out.
I'm not sure if that's a nibbler. I don't think so. But
Regular.
Yes!
Yep. Go.
Gotta go!
Gotta go. Hard swat. Shooter time.
hard swats. Rick Sawatsky.
Hard! Go.
Dang. Oh, goodness. And got away with the jam at the back. And just like that, BC sitting the 3.
Wow, but unfortunate. They tried so hard to get that roll, but not quite enough. There is a double.
She's really well played end, though. You know, to sit 3 at this point's pretty good.
When they were looked ugly before.
Yeah, and Tyrell made that great come around. That was a great call to come around the top 4 stones.
Was it ever?
Very good, Scotty. You got it.
But even at this point, Russ, yeah, the double's there. But if you play it out, they still, BC might get a couple here, correct?
Yeah, exactly. And the double hasn't been made yet either. You hit this really thin, you could jam it. You hit it thick, you don't make the double.
Stay close, guys. Hey. No. Whoa!
Scott McDonald skips stones. His first.
Come up.
Come up. Bang. Kick it far enough.
Far
enough. A little bit more. Not quite. So second and third now belong to BC.
Good try. Good throw.
I thought he'd play the other turn.
The out turn.
Yeah. Get some action on the.
Because you have to hit it pretty thin and it's dead.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Control.
Yeah, I like that.
Right there.
Okay.
They come across the face of it like that. They just kick dead as opposed to lively. Could have hit it a hair thicker with the other turn. They make that easy. What an opportunity.
He rolls to the right as we're looking at it. There's really no double. There'd be a kind of a slash double, but your shooter would roll out.
Good control.
Easy.
Close.
Whoa!
Close.
Swat!
Watch where this is going now. And it'll be caught back there, but they're all back there.
Who's closer, though?
I don't know.
I'm thinking it's yellow. I still think they're sitting to 3, but it's close.
It's very close on those back ones.
It's red. That's his only double anyway. Right. Good throw. Just a bit too much stick, maybe. Okay.
In?
Yeah.
Called the double.
Okay.
You got it.
Called the double.
Yeah.
If you ever
You got it.
made this double and hit the top half of the rock on the center line, you could almost go around the horn all the way over. There's enough action in these rocks with a bullet. So hit that
Little less, John.
good half of this one right across to the one on the center line.
And it kicks forward?
It could. It would be incredible, but it could head that way if he only gets half of that rock.
I think I heard Steve Laycock say that red was third shot.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Needs to get himself out of some trouble here, and right away, Forget's got him. Trying to make the double. Staying with it. Bang. And there he goes. Now.
Who is it?
You're looking at this.
Us, I'm pretty sure it's the
I don't
second.
think it's yellow. It's close.
Ooh, that's close. What do you think?
Oh, they think it's red.
So
yellow, slight yellow tap.
Yeah, that might be the easiest way. Whatever you know the best.
Or play like just kind of just outside Ty's line with that here.
Remember, they played that
I
yellow
think that's
one
easier.
on the out turn.
The draw around.
Put it right where it is.
Yep.
Well, they barely have to touch it to get their three.
Yeah. What a great end by British Columbia.
I think Tyrell gets bonus points for the come around.
With that little corner freeze, yeah.
Yeah,
that too.
And the come around the top four stones. There's some great shots that end.
Yeah, Steve made a beauty and froze one in.
Good hack.
Whoa. Easy.
Yep. Whoa.
How heavy?
Whoa. Yes.
Final stone, a little quiet. Just a little tap, might get you three here.
Gotta go.
Now Sawatsky joins. Oh, sit down. There they are.
3 times. Cut. Get them, boys.
Just like that. It's a 1-point game, Ontario. And they settle just in time. That's the way to do it. We're not done yet. It's the final night of round robin play here in this Pool B. A finished this afternoon. 3 on the board for BC, and so they're back within 1. Ontario with last rock as we pick up play here in the 7th, and once again there's another tick. First one is over there on the tee line just outside the 12.
Come for it.
And our first final is a win for Team Canada. 11-2 is the final score. They scored 7 in the first. And yeah, take your bows. Nunavut, David St. Louis, and the team from Iqaluit. So Team Canada will come out of the group at 6-1.
Go back 4. Line's fine.
It's real heavy.
Can't be sweeping that.
Not good rock positioning there.
No.
When you see Ontario, they tick on the first one, they kind of rubbed on the second one, they end up with 2. You had a lot of options with that second one. You rub it skinny into the rings. Now they've got 2 corner guards. The center's open. They can peel.
Much less complicated for them, isn't it? That's a nice backswing.
I love that.
4-2 Alberta leads, and lots of pressure here on Nova Scotia, their last.
Well, he does need to draw to the full 4-foot. He was lying second shot on his first and played a hit that did not turn out well and left Alberta lying 2.
And Kevin Cooey's final stone drawing to put pressure slid deep with the help of a little bit of over sweeping, and so that means that he doesn't have to tap a stone back. He does have a bit of backing, but he is trying to just draw to the 4.
Stuart Thompson and the team from Dartmouth. And that's a beauty. Hang it in there. Just stops in time.
Is it good?
You bet. The brushes go up for the single.
Wow, great judge. Nice shot.
Still, though, it's they're getting closer, but should they lose and Ontario win, and they are at the moment, these scores hold true, and there would be no tiebreakers. Alberta, Canada, Ontario, and BC would be your playoff team.
If you do, you're probably...
Yeah, I want to know that.
I don't think we need to. Let's go peel. If we happen to touch it, that's fine, but straight peel, Wes.
Go to Wes.
Keeps his foot up high in the hack. Gives him a little bit more power too. And you can't get the rock to activate.
There we go. Very good, Wes.
Key with these swing deliveries, get the hips a little higher, which they don't teach in the no lift.
No.
The hips come way up. Now he can swing it freely. The arm doesn't have to bend. Relaxes a bit and adds if he has to.
Wonder if he knows his backswing is trending. Everybody's watching. They love it.
Oh, get the red one in.
Yeah, it sure does.
Not a boy.
And leaves it a little bit under cover.
Brilliant.
I don't hate. It's not bad.
Can you get a shooter in on a run back or no?
It's close. You like that?
You're just leaving it with like a 3-foot run back to make this, so.
Yeah, we gotta go like back 8 if we're gonna play it.
I like this play.
Yeah, you're trying to just get something around that creates a mistake, and as much separation, maybe the run back is missed.
Good here.
I really like going the wide side in these. We've talked about it getting a wee bit straighter. You could certainly bury in the intern too. There's still plenty of curl, but this is a no-brainer. It's just people don't play it enough. They think it's going to be really slow at wide. And in an arena setting, without frost, it should be fantastic out here.
Line's good, guys.
Hey, line's good.
Sawatsky.
Stay close, so.
Back 12 almost.
It'll curl hard now.
Looks heavy, though.
Right here.
Yeah.
Whoa, 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 whoa,
Back
whoa,
8.
whoa. It's coming out the other side. Whoa. Off. Sit.
Look at the curl.
And swoop it does, and just will stop, maybe showing a little piece.
Wow, that came off.
I think the other reason a lot of teams, Russ, that haven't been to a Brier don't play it out there is because at your club, the board is a few inches off the edge of the 12-foot.
Right, bigger sheets.
Yeah, so you've got wider sheets, more room to play it.
True.
Top 4, guys.
Gotta be close.
Weights West is rock. West, just heavy clean. Yep.
Weight's real good.
Heavy clean.
Line only.
Yep.
We gotta go.
Yep. Both of you gotta go.
Weight's real good.
Gotta go. Gotta go. Hard
Check.
line. Hard line.
Forget.
Hard
Gotta
line.
go. Gotta go. Ooh, and down to it.
It's real good.
That's the best wreck in history.
Just a little click, huh?
Probably helped get shot.
Oh, it was over curling for sure.
Yeah, straightened it out just
Watch
enough.
it. Just a little click there, and it still had finish.
There's rock.
Oh, man.
Ask for more if you want more.
Shot rock, I believe, too.
I think it is,
right.
Russ.
Take that.
Nice.
Three.
Real close.
Top 4.
Felt big.
Little bit. Line's
Top
good.
4.
Whoa.
Felt heavy, guys.
It's real good.
Yep. Whoa. Swat.
Tie.
Can they hold this one?
Good shot.
Not quite. Still is the shot rock belongs to Ontario.
Firm.
Hit. Same
Think
shot
he
as
can get
3,
enough
really.
of this.
It will curl.
Certainly kicks out the back.
Ready?
Yellow. The red one doesn't
Firm.
go very
Hit.
far at all. And worst case scenario, as long as they get by the red guard, they can kick this yellow one out in the open.
This is the same exact spot that Scott McDonald made in the third end.
That's true.
To get their 4.
Butte.
Whoa! Hard on the yellow, Scotty. Come on.
Bang. Oh, and look at this. Squished it. Squeezed it. And enough to holding on to the back.
Fantastic.
That spot's been good to them.
Good job.
Thanks.
I was patient because of how my peel ran.
Yeah. It ran and then it came.
Control.
Sure.
In double, but
Watch the jam a bit.
Jim's got to be careful about that jam.
I think he's playing just probably as regular.
Straight runs here.
Yeah. Kind of wait.
It's a lot of danger.
Yeah. He makes it really good. He spins up, and I don't.
You know,
think...
this is for.
Well, if he's buried, I don't know if he gets rid of the other red.
It's hard for him to get shot.
New team, people who haven't been
Follow
here.
through with that one there, SWAT.
This is when you're going to get tired. This is when you're going to get mentally a little beaten. The tankers aren't this long. This is game 7. They're a little more compacted when you're playing your provincials.
Control. Close.
So this is really when you have to bear down and focus.
You do. You really go back, I think, to relying on your pre-shot routines, what you try to say to yourself.
1 and 2, and watch that catcher. Oh, there it is. So now you look around the edge. One at the top, one at the back. Ontario with last rock.
Sorry, Jim, that's
Bad
mine.
break there, Vic, by Jimmy Cotter. That any thicker he rolls up
bit, but I don't think
underneath,
it's gonna go
buried,
crazy.
and doesn't jam at the back. Now's the chance to sit 3. Imagine the roll away here, Cheryl.
Yeah, there's this trouble.
Split the 4 on the other side.
Yeah,
Okay,
roll
it'll be like
back
that too.
4 T line, and Jim's got a big decision to make.
Seems like it's moving in there pretty nice. They'll be broomed down.
Yeah, it'll go a bit, but you can definitely hold it. Wes.
Yes. Okay.
Stay close.
Head of the stick here.
Yep.
Spot's nice.
Take it good, guys.
Yep.
Really quickly, didn't they jump this? West Forget.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Yep, hard.
Whoa, just there.
Just nose.
Oh, they will just nose it.
Okay.
Pretty good.
Makes Jimmy's roll a little easier.
Yeah, he's got enough room.
Just saw his, I guess.
Good hat. Like board, actually. Probably
I think
board.
board makes it easier.
Yeah.
I think this is the time in the week, Vic, that it's the it's the easy shots that you have to focus harder on. When you talk about you lose your kind of concentration, you get a little tired. It's the hit and stick. It's you'll always kind of tend to focus on the draw, come around to the pin, all of those. Just the intensity of the shot makes you focus, but it's the makeable shots that you have to really bear down. Remind yourself to go through your full routine.
Do you ever take on the run back?
Let's see where it is. Make a decision. Like if I don't have to get to the nose of the red, I think it's a good idea.
But then it's probably open on the other side anyway, so.
Fair, but it's hard to roll that far.
Yeah.
Good board.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Great opportunity here for BC and Jim Cotter to make it a little more difficult if he can get that roll underneath. Watch it. Oh, it'll just pop.
Jumped on him a
Did
bit.
it ever?
It looked perfect from the time he let it go, and then it just, the last 6 feet, it seemed to go.
It's almost on that guard, that top red.
Nice shot, Jim.
Look how close it is to this red. Oh. That was hard to do, to roll out the other side.
You got her, Scotty.
What's the play here?
Right there, Vic.
What about Would you ever think about the wide out-turn tap?
I like that.
100%. That's why I drew it up here, because remember they had that come around there that went sideways for Cotter.
You got it.
It's probably easier to play the out-turn tap, but they talked about this before. I heard him say. Scott said, if I've got an angle, I'm going to give this a try.
I'm surprised they didn't look at the out-turn.
No, it's there all
Good
day,
board.
isn't it?
Close. No, Wes. Whoa. Whoa. Scott. Hard.
Trying to get it over there, Chadwick.
Hard.
Trying to get it over there, Chadwick. Watch this angle now. Oh, goodness. And across the top.
Rock. I don't understand.
Yeah, you heard somebody say we could see the whole rock. I don't understand.
Yeah.
So they're going to give up that steal of one. We're all even. Well, we're still talking about that last shot and the decision to play the angle raise by Ontario and skip Scott McDonald. And he missed it. Results in a steal of one, so we're tied at 7. As we go to the 8th, and Ontario with last rock again, playing the Red Stones. You both agree that the other shot was the better choice?
Well, I do, just based on what the ice, you could see most of it. The ice is curling in that spot. I feel like they just talked themselves into that was a shot they were going to play no matter what, but they didn't really look at the fact that it was almost wide open.
Well, with the big curl BC demonstrated going around there, yes, it was. And I think when there's this much curl, those soft white angle raises, your line has to be so superb, whereas the hack waiter could have been a hair heavy, hair lighter. You still get by the guard and do some damage. Yeah, I think that out-turn would have been a little bit easier.
More than anything, they didn't really talk about it. If you talk about it and you decide that you're going to play that in-turn tap, that's fine. But they didn't even really look at the out-turn, which was kind of surprising.
7-2, New Brunswick leads the Territories, but it's the Territories that are sitting 3.
They are, and his final stone, Stuart Thompson drew in.
Other game.
Sorry, the other game.
And yeah, with Aho throwing fourth stone now.
David Aho went through the hole in his final, made a lovely soft shot to lie 3.
Right up.
And so this is the force. Needs the nose.
And there it is for the single.
You bet.
Yes, it is. That you know. Okay.
That I do. And this game is over. I know that as well.
There you go. Good save. And it goes into the book as an 8-2 win. And 3 and 4 now is that's the result and record for New Brunswick. 1 and 6 for Cooey. So if Ontario should lose this game, New Brunswick will still have a chance.
Well, Ontario just has to take some deep breaths. They're still in control. They've got hammer in the 8th end. They've got 2 hammers to BC's 1.
Whisker quiet.
Make sure you score, force, and score.
A brilliant run back there by Wes.
Hard swat.
Yeah, that'll go a long way to helping them this end.
Roll it.
That'll boy.
Oh, some nice shots being made here.
Sweet.
Shot. Sweet. Good chance of blanks.
So we start the evening now with these 4 teams, British Columbia, Ontario, Nova Scotia, New Brunswick, all with a chance. Now, New Brunswick's done, they're at 4, so you can see now they need some teams to come back. If BC should pull this out, well, Ontario would be one of those teams to come back to 4 losses. And Nova Scotia, of course, is on the other side there, trying to keep themselves alive.
No. Hard, Scott. Hard, Scott.
Hard, really
hard. Scott.
Whoa.
Oh,
good.
And good to split it around.
Great shot again, though. Those aren't easy.
I like the weight that Wes Forget threw on that. He's having the game of his life tonight. That added to the brushing. A couple of the shots he saved with his brushing.
Yeah, no kidding.
And there you can see the numbers as we compare the seconds. Forget and Griffith.
Back 4, back 8.
Want to be back 8, guys.
Yep. Line's good. Where is it?
Want to be back 8.
Yep.
Weight's good.
Hard, right to it.
Weight's good. Tap it.
Hard, tap it.
Go. Yep.
Tap
Where's the
it.
line?
Good.
Okay.
So let's go over and check in on Nova Scotia. And there we got 1 and 2 and 3 Nova Scotians. So that's what's facing an Alberta team you said isn't really firing on all cylinders.
They're not, just a little bit off. Kevin's decided to try to play the triple on this to bring 2 other stones into play.
And did he get it? Did he spill it far enough? Oh, goodness, it looks like
just
he
one.
did, just for the single. Great shot.
Boy, that was close to 3. Great shot is right.
We'll work on your leg drive. Just catch it as shade sooner. You make it. Shot.
I thought Ontario might just come around in front of the tee line there, Cheryl. I don't think the blank's a possibility now.
No, and this is just helping BC.
Yeah, it is.
All right, man. I'll give you 10. It's a good throw.
Real momentum shift here.
Yeah, see you there.
We're pretty good.
T-line.
Whoa. Got rope.
Give me a weight.
It's heavy. Yeah, it's
Whoa.
back 4. It's back 4.
Trying. No.
The line's good. It's just for weight. It's got to come off, though. It's back 4.
No. Just let it die. Okay, that's fine.
Same weight.
Shot, that's fine.
So at the moment, Laycock with the advantage on Jonathan Buke.
Smell like time.
Weight's good.
Whoa.
I want to say 6, 7, 7.
Whoa.
Weight's there. Line's good. Small bounce.
Whoa then.
Still Scotch Rock. Small bounce.
Whoa then. We got no line.
No. Small bounce. Line will get there. Not. No. Yep.
It's there. Good job, boys.
Good.
Yeah.
Very
I got
nice.
like 4 feet between those guys.
I got the same.
3 and change.
I think you're hair quick with that.
I think we can get a 3 and 3 there.
Just follow it down and freeze on top of it. Try and take away the opportunity for Ontario to get a deuce.
Okay, just from my point of where I see it, why would you not go?
Yeah, speed drill next down here, Jimmy.
Okay.
Where you put it on the corner, where you freeze to means something, right? You want to be shot rock here?
You do.
Why wouldn't you play the other turn and go with the in turn to come at it this way?
Well, I think only because they've been playing the out. Everybody's kind of played the out on this shot, so they know the path, they know where to put it down, and we've talked about the slide path starting to get a little bit about this time of the game, so nobody wants to be the first one to test it out.
Such nice curl here. They can get to where they want easily.
Whoa.
I mean, it actually has to come across the face to get shot stone.
It does, and it's been doing that, so I think they're pretty confident with it. Can't overthrow it, though.
Right off.
Oh, this is hot.
You want me to carve it?
They're in his first now. They're going to try to carve it over there. And they get it across the nose.
Okay.
Oh, boy, now have a look. I think they are.
Pretty
I think
good.
they are the shot stone.
You got shot, so.
Are we? Okay.
Yeah. 97.
Okay, 97.
Now you want to hit the right side closest to the center line, Vic, so now you have to change turns.
Let's make this good.
Yep, you got it. Speed's nice.
Okay.
Well, it hasn't been the best game for Jim Cotter, but you look at the scoreboard, you're tied at 7. I mean, at one point, as we say, he was down in the 30s early in the game. It's the draw weight in particular, but there he makes a terrific draw. Player numbers brought to you by New Holland, #TogetherBlue. Saw the New Brunswick team in the background waiting, watching to see if they'll have a tiebreaker.
Yeah, New Brunswick's playing as well as anybody right now. They're just hoping for that next chance. Now, they said it's normal speed here, and
We're nowhere near.
it's always slower in the 8th end of the night game.
Hard.
3. Hard.
Boy.
That's why nobody wanted to play this. They didn't want to be the first.
Come on, we've got a chance.
You're dragging it, though.
We've got a chance. Go, Johnny. Go, go, go,
It's
go,
really
go,
close.
go, 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 go.
Oh dear, you got a little more. Not quite.
They took that a long way. They were calling 3.
Everybody watching as we slide in behind the team New Brunswick.
He didn't fall
Trying to see if, in fact, they will play again.
We just want to choke off his draw path, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Speed will be good out here.
Yeah. Should be a nice spot out here.
Okay.
Kind of guard the edge of the forefoot type thing.
Yeah, exactly.
We got 2/3.
Keep it out there.
Keep it out there, Ty.
Easy early tie.
Keep it out there.
2/3
Keep it
tight.
out there.
Tight. Almost in. Careful, careful,
A
careful.
little bit too much line.
It's probably top 8.
It's in.
Top 4?
No,
Careful
no, no,
here.
no, 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 no. Can't do that. Man.
Yep.
No, I don't know.
Now you don't know. It's sort of twixt in between.
I think it might be good.
There's a great example. Ontario's rock just slowed down that center, down the fudge, just that 3-4 feet. And I think Jim reacted to that, and he went out in the good stuff.
It's actually ended up in a really good spot.
They were saying 2/3, so I don't know.
You want to call timeout?
Yeah.
Interesting, because yellow first and second.
You could play the slash double, but there's risk.
Yeah, you could just stuff it on that red, give up
I don't
on
mind. I don't mind the runner.
You'd have to be pretty unlucky.
I don't think.
Timeout's been called by Ontario.
What did you get on the split?
I don't get split.
Oh, okay. What are you thinking?
I guess you have to hit the red first.
Yeah,
don't
red
you?
first.
That was like,
The other shot you were thinking was this?
Yeah, it's
that's what I.
not a gimme.
What do you guys like?
We can also make this, but I
No.
don't think that's necessarily
No.
a gimme either.
If you half a rock further, it's it's.
Do you like the runner?
I'm good with whatever
Hit the
you
seven
guys
slightly
like.
first. This
You
goes.
can walk it down, put it in
This
a
just
better
goes
spot.
into this. Shooter should walk there. For
Where's that split out there? Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah.
Hitting the yellow.
Giving them 1, which is not good.
Can you ever?
I can't get by the guard.
You really want to score. I wonder about just tapping for one. I mean, 8th end,
I
you
don't mind
score.
taking the
Tapping the red one?
Yep.
Yeah, it's buried though. It's not easy. You heard the other shot as the runner hit the red one first
This is probably more likely.
onto the yellow. Those go like that.
You're really unlucky to.
And then your shooter might slide into
you can
here
do
and
this.
score 1 or maybe a potential 2.
Yeah, we're never keeping the shooter.
What did you do? You don't. They're lining up the angle double.
Slash.
No.
It's just so
It
thin.
might be, but
I think whatever you like, Scott. This seems a little simpler, but you got a couple ways potentially
I like
to make
this
that
one.
one. Okay, let's do it.
It'll stay straight.
Pick your spot,
Yeah,
and then we'll sweep it.
we're all good.
The reward on this is you might get a deuce.
Yeah.
You stuff it, you might give up a steal of 1.
But with peel weight, Cheryl, you'd have to be crazy unlucky, I think, to stick that, don't you think? Like,
Oh, for sure.
I think it's going to go this way.
Yeah, if you ever got it too thin, though, that's the steal, right? That
Oh,
would be
really
it.
thin, like
Yeah.
just kick it dead sideways. Yeah.
I like the out-turn tap on the red.
Yeah, that's there for sure, isn't it? Yeah. No, you're right. And score your point, your control point, your 1 up. Yeah, the danger here is you're 1 down.
In a 7-7 tie, after giving up 3, then a steal of 1. Final stone.
Hard, Wes. Gotta back it up, buddy.
Trying to angle it across. An angle double slash it across for Jay Holdet. Oh, now you look, and they will get their single. Right there at the top.
Boy, that was close to making it.
Tricky way to get their one.
Ontario up by 1.
Huge point.
Trying to avoid falling back to a possible tiebreak. So much on the line with 2 games on the ice, 2 games already finished. This final evening of pool play, these teams in the Pool B. We know that Alberta and Team Canada are advancing. 4 teams still alive for the last 2 spots. Will we have tiebreakers? Won't we have tiebreakers? We'll decide it in the next couple of ends. One of those teams fighting for their life tonight is Nova Scotia. And it is Alberta sitting the 2 final stone to be played by Stuart Thompson, Dartmouth.
And this is the 4th. Stuart made a double on his first, but left 1 Alberta stone buried, and Kevin Cooey drew into the open, and it is that open shot that is stone that he's trying to nose for the single.
Clean it all the way in.
No, John. Let it work.
Great throw, that boy.
Line's good.
Line's good. John.
Wait's real good.
And there's the single, down by 1.
John. Hard, John.
Whoa. Line only. Small tap.
Well, Nova Scotia looking across there and seeing Ontario struggling a little bit, realize if they can come back and win and Ontario lose, that Nova Scotia, the Blue Nose, would be through. There's that much riding on every game right now.
Stop 8.
Really good start for the end by BC. Rick Sawatsky came around, and then there was a miss by Ontario, and then a hit and roll to the wings, because you know BC's looking at either they want to blank or they want to get their deuce, so they're setting up pretty good for the deuce until Wesley Forget made a great freeze.
Oh, Ty got out in the slipstream here, out in the good stuff. It might be gone.
Oh. Jeez.
Oh, boy.
Oh, man. Good normal.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, this kind of keeps the force alive.
Yeah, we're good. You got it, Wes.
Yeah, the force would be absolutely perfect for Ontario. You might see BC change gears here and try for the blank.
It's good. Whoa, whoa. Clean.
Clean.
I want to hang around here.
Scott.
You're good. Just let it go, let it go, let it go, let it go, let it go.
Attaboy.
Nice throw.
Corner freeze on that red one again.
Those ones out wide aren't simple.
No.
Yeah.
Well, and you roll out on that one, and you know what BC's going to do.
Mm-hmm.
That's better.
Close. Stop 8.
Whoa, yeah, room.
Stop 4.
Have bounce. Yeah, room.
We can wait. Small tap. Whoa, 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 whoa. Getting better.
Don't want to. It's pretty good weight.
Weight's better on this one for Tyrell.
Finally. Yep.
Laycock and Sawatsky
Great
down
shot.
to the corner.
See the 2 chances at everything, I guess.
Nice shot.
Shot. Good sweep, guys.
Good job.
Good job, buddy.
I say 2 shots at everything, and then I'll make some. Jeez.
Is he going to loop one around everything? Then what do we do? Just bang this. Okay, I like this, John.
Line's good.
John Buke.
Want to go. Whoa. Take a look. Whoa. Weight's real good. Take a look. Whoa.
Still want to go a bit if we can.
No, weight's real good. Weight's real good. Whoa. Weight's there. Whoa. Small tap. Whoa. Whoa. Small tap. Whoa. 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 Yep. Nice shot. Good.
That rock is lightning.
Oh, really nice, because you see that
It's 60
red
quick for sure.
run is there all day.
Does the yellow that's frozen go underneath that side one, I wonder?
Peel on what we can see of the red or no?
What's that?
Peel on what we can see of the red. Any good?
Try and make
this
the
one?
double.
Yeah.
It's not bad.
It might, Russ.
Yeah, it's close.
Probably kill this one.
I don't think it hits that one.
I'm pretty sure you're gonna. A lot of good things can happen.
Yeah, exactly.
Play thin on here.
Yeah.
And the yellow that's
Like,
frozen in
control.
the 8-foot might kick onto that corner red
Even
too.
rig you want.
I was
close.
thinking, yeah, rig, fun.
Big rig.
Steve Laycock.
Whoa. SWAT.
SWAT.
Got nothing right now.
Go SWAT. Come on, SWAT.
Rick Sawatsky. Oh,
Okay.
That works.
he gets rid of the backing, loses the shooter, but is there
All right.
maybe a slash double there now?
But that is not what they wanted, but it worked out pretty good. You've got to play a raise triple here to turn this thing around.
3/4 high.
Not enough of that Yellowstone showing on that intern side.
No.
No,
Okay.
it's pretty thin.
This is a huge shot right here, because if this is made, you probably make the yellow double key, but you keep 2 or 3 red ones in play, and then the blank's really difficult. If you botch this up a little bit, there's a good shot at a 2 for Cotter, or a blank.
Giving it a go, John Buke.
Yep. 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 Yep.
Boy, right away.
Yep.
Chadwick staying with it all the way now. Run it back, bang, bang, touch them and get them out of the way.
Good.
So they've left 3 of theirs in Ontario, and Shot Rock remains BC.
It's pretty close to where we wanted to hit it.
Yeah. You do it a little thicker than that.
It's not bad.
Huh?
It's not bad.
These are great.
You want to be a little closer to the nose? Is it ever close?
I don't think it does. It might touch it a hair further. But
Okay, that's good then.
Interesting situation. There's staggered guards for
This was
Cotter,
my first
that's
thought.
pretty good.
so they can do
Yeah, I
that.
think that.
But the red goes right onto that yellow, which is also good for Ontario.
You could play an out turn and try and tap that yellow shot stone back and roll in a little bit.
Yeah, I like that
It
too.
might take away the automatic.
So these are putting these 2 close together.
Yep.
Light if any.
Keep it out there. Top 4. One top 4.
Line's really good.
Yes.
Hard line.
Griffith,
guys.
Sawatsky, they got enough left in this stone to wrap it around.
Line's really good. Hard.
Boy, line
Like
is
the
great
four
if they can
only,
drag
guys.
it a little further. Oh, goodness. To the top 4.
Spot. Good save, guys.
Nice shot.
Pretty nice. You go any deeper and there's a double.
Shot, Steve.
Thanks.
It's real good.
Red onto yellow and might stay buried.
A little aggressive at it.
It's all right. Well, we had that option. I saw that.
Yeah.
Key would be to stick it right there. Where's Jim Cotter to play the double?
We call? Firm. I like that. Just stuff it, eh?
Yeah. Let's see if there is going to be disaster or good.
Great
I
comer
forgot
on
where
by
that middle rock was.
Steve.
Skip Stone's here in 9. Right now, it is BC sitting the 2. Scott McDonald.
What's? Hard.
Forget.
Hard. Hard.
Angle it back and underneath, and they are covered.
Boy, that had air at the hog line.
Good, Scott.
Good shot.
I think West should get some extra points for brushing tonight.
Pretty good.
Good shot.
Solid normal, eh?
Yeah, that's good though.
Yeah.
And then watch him here as he has to dance away from the
yeah.
stone.
Hey, Jimmy.
Yeah.
Like the double roll.
Half on the 4, guys. Bite the 4 even.
Keeps the blank in play.
Yeah.
Or what are you thinking?
Thinking like top 4.
Okay.
It's a great point by SWAT. They play the double and roll. There will be a
Where we
double
going with
for
this?
Ontario, but they'd roll
top 4.
out, and then you could actually blank the end.
Just half in the 4.
It's not a natural double.
We need second shot, right?
Is
No, no. And
You
yeah,
might
that'd be
roll it
ideal.
yourself.
it's getting scary for BC to
Really
get
closer.
forced.
You can probably play the hit and roll.
Right.
And then he's tough to get to.
top 4 without setting up a double. Same kind of situation as last end.
Line's good. It's T-line right now.
Stay close.
So
Line's
nothing
really
yet
good.
from
Really
Griffith or
curling. Yeah,
Sawatsky,
right now.
thinking it may be just a little heavy. They had
Yeah,
talked
curling.
top
button.
edge of the 4, so now they're talking button weight.
Coming off a bit. Top button. Top 4. Whoa. Right here. Right here. Yep. Little bit. Whoa.
And they'll take that little rub to take the steam out of it.
Straight, guys.
Shot, Jimmy.
No, we cannot. Let's make it good. Bury any of it.
There's no 2, I think, if this roll's buried.
No. That was the problem, right? It's pretty tough for you to get your deuce, and you don't want to get forced, and that's what's going to happen if they make this roll decent.
He has
Can't hit the
shot for
nose.
1. Yeah. Let's do it.
You got it. Stay really close. Yeah.
Trying to put himself in position to maybe steal a 12th here. If he can get a hit and roll underneath. Final stone for Ontario.
To the board, maybe a touch high. Close. Yep.
Said, stay close. Forget, Chadwick.
Whoa! Wes!
Butte calling line. Forget. Trying to help this over now. Got to get across the nose if he wants to roll. Get across. No, he'll bang it right on the beak.
Yeah. Just a few inches more.
Yep.
Perfect rock position
That
by
one curled
BC.
extra, I thought. Yep.
That did nothing in that hit, eh? They
No.
jumped on it and like tracked it back a bit.
And it never moved again. It rolled away.
Had the right weight.
That would curl pretty hard.
So now they're going to need that
Thinking the same
roll
weight. We have
towards
the
the
option
center
of
line.
There's 2,
Yeah,
right?
I don't mind that. Yeah.
Same weight.
Same weight.
Trying to kind of just snuggle in between them, I think, Vic. If they're hair heavy, they can come off the inside of it or just plain draw.
You think there's a plain draw in there? Is there?
With that ice, yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
With the audible, if you're hair heavy, you can tick off the red. Because you can't over curl here. You hit a lot of your yellow, you'll only sit 1.
So final stone. Right now it is
Line's good.
Easy.
chance for 2 here for BC.
Line's good.
Sawatsky,
Line's good. Yep.
Griffith,
T-line. Hard lock. Get
Blake
one
are
hard.
calling line. They got him now.
Right only.
Here you go. Wait only.
You're good.
Here they go. Wait only. Coming in.
Gotta slow down.
Coming in. Slow up. Oh, and nestle in.
Nice line call.
For the 2 and the veteran Steve Laycock in an 8th appearance guides it in for 2 to take the lead. 9-8. Now, as we mentioned, playing for their lives, Nova Scotia. They are sitting 1 and appears 2. Final stone to be coming down from Kevin Cooey.
Well, he hit on the first one, but he was lying 1 and 3, so Nova Scotia hit the shot stone and line 2. This is the double for 2.
Stay with it, flash, here. Stay with it, bang, bang. And for 2 it is. To extend the lead, 7-4 over Nova Scotia. You can feel the tension building on this Wednesday night here in Brandon. Our coverage of the Tim Hortons Brier, with 4 teams still in the running for the 2 remaining spots in this Pool B. Only Alberta and Team Canada have booked their passage to the championship round starting tomorrow. Hard to believe this one when you think back. It was 6-2 Ontario after 3. Now it's 9-8 BC. As we go to the 10th, and Ontario has the last rock. They have the hammer playing the Redstones.
Right, top 12. Okay, cap bounce.
Just a brilliant 3 in the 6th end by Team BC, and then holding their breath on the angle raise for 3 against them that didn't work out for Ontario. That was a steal. And definite momentum change here.
Well, and you have to give Steve Laycock a whole bunch of credit for the line call on Jim Cotter's last one.
True.
I thought it was going, if it went through the hole, it was deep.
They were getting nothing.
Didn't curl that one. The Ontario one over curled, and that under curled just a hair. They might be able to get to the nose here.
Back line?
Yeah. Back line. Okay.
Kind of tricky with the Ontario one over curling, Russ, because it's almost a bit of a corner guard. So Ontario comes around. Now if they can start to move these yellows around, they might set up for a couple.
Hack! Whoa! Stay close.
It's going to be close, though.
Hack!
Whoa. Whoa.
Close.
Whoa.
Whoa.
No.
John.
No.
Hard.
No.
Hard, 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 hard,
Hard.
hard. Hard. Hard.
Good. Good shot.
That works.
Back one, back one, back one.
That's okay. That's good there.
Okay.
It's good. Hit and roll.
A little warm.
Yeah.
Junk it up just a little bit at the back.
Yeah, I like where Ontario's shooter was left sitting there. Anything that BC makes off of this one, short run.
Terrell Griffith.
Right. Whoa.
Whoa. Whoa. Swat. Swat. Ah. Ah. Okay, whoa.
Hair big.
A little big, eh?
Yeah.
Not bad. Trying to lose the shooter, eh?
Tap, freeze, or even the audible could be to split these. Bury one of them around that corner and open up the shot
What's
rock.
the weight call? Back 4, back 8?
Yeah, look at the hammer
Back eight,
efficiency,
wait, you do it.
36% for Ontario tonight. BC's got the edge with their force efficiency at 50. So you'd think if the numbers stay true, this goes to an extra.
Close. Yep. Back 12. Yep, 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 yep.
Back 12.
Yep. Yep.
Yep.
Yep. Hard Scott.
Line's really good for
Hard
it.
Scott. Hard Scott. Hard Scott.
Great
Hard Scott.
line
Hard
here.
Scott.
Whoa!
Hard!
Whoa!
Yes.
We'll leave it there.
Real good.
Okay.
Nice shot. That's all they could do. The double's there, but it could jam. Can't miss this high side. It's going back into that
Too
pile.
much weight. Yep.
Yep, yep, yep. Go swat.
Hard. Hard.
Go. Hard, buddy.
Hard.
Whoa.
Run it back.
Beauty.
Get it? Oh, they did.
Shot, Steve.
Very nice.
Sweep, swat.
Well, and the stones out front are all in favor of BC.
That's where the shooters say they don't really have an easy way in there.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Yeah, or roll the other way and tap it to the corner.
Now I kind of don't mind this.
Yeah, you can't leave that rock there.
Yeah.
No.
Try and open it up.
Just board.
Set up for something later in the end.
Do we want to lose that rock?
You can't even freeze to the back one, so there isn't a lane, really. Unless you go around wide on the intern.
Intern?
Board?
Yeah,
But you
just
can't.
board.
You're right. You cannot leave that rock there.
I kind of like getting it here. Board weight.
Hair more? Yeah, board weight.
Low down.
Yes. Whoa. Whoa.
Back.
Whoa.
Whoa.
West.
Hard, hard,
Get it to the line.
hard,
Get it to the line.
hard. Anything you
Any
got
roll.
on the roll,
Any roll.
anything you got.
Stay with it and roll it over.
Nice.
It's not bad.
It's good, John.
They got control. He's going to have to make a run back to force us. So.
I was a hair back on mine, but it tracked pretty nice.
So all that junk at the back. Left in there for a
Control.
purpose.
Whoa. No.
Something maybe that
Swat. What?
will be a catcher for Ontario.
Gotta go. Gotta go.
Watch out now. There you go. Bang.
Hard.
And it spilled out a second shot.
Yikes.
That's not good.
Sorry, Jim.
That could turn out to be the second point that Ontario needs.
Got lots to draw into there.
Yeah.
Line's good.
Go a bit.
Yep.
4-5.
Whoa.
Weight's real good.
Lot of line right now.
John Buke.
Lot of line.
Weight's real good.
Wes, it's going to be you.
Top 4, top 8.
If you can.
Wes, it's you. It's for
Top
Jay.
4, almost T. Almost T.
You got to get a piece buried. Go, guys.
Hard.
Yes, guys.
Hard.
Go.
And back it goes. And yeah, maybe a piece
Not ideal.
buried. Well, we didn't think. I mean, certainly I think we have an agreement here that we would be playing here in 10. Not the way it started, but the momentum change really was in 6. Now the deuce. And as teams, they're close, but you have to look at Steve Laycock throwing the third stones 93%. Cotter's brought his game up from the 30s to 72, and Scott McDonald has slipped now to just 79%. The game story brought to you by Tim Hortons, the official coffee of Curling Canada.
I don't know why they rushed that. They were trying. We got to get an inch buried. Well, first of all, it's fully buried, and even open is better than where it is now. If Jim ever he's got to make this.
Come down to it?
Yeah, he ever makes this, it's going to be a difficult 2.
Easy. Line's good.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Skip Stones and Jim Cotter with his first.
Line's good. Bit of room
there.
Yeah, we can wait.
Whoa.
Curling like it's heavy.
Seems a little hot.
Does too. It might just actually bounce enough here.
Can't.
Go to the back one.
And won't.
Okay.
And there's a little rub off.
Wow.
Hey, guys.
That's 3 rocks that haven't quite finished there. I assume it's just the pebble. Normally it gets a little bit softer and you get more curl.
Right there.
Do we want to move it far enough so that he can't freeze it? Or do we care? Like, we want to leave some space so if he freezes, we can drill it, right?
I think we want to leave it right there.
Okay. I don't mind that.
Okay. Here?
Yeah.
Well, Russ, I'm thinking here that, yeah, all right, they talk about just leaving it right there, maybe coming off it, rolling up on top of their own. What would you play here?
This one, you've got to freeze this. You've got to freeze it. You'd love to sit to 2.
Well, we want to take a look at this game, too, with implications certainly for Nova Scotia. And you see Nova Scotia is sitting 1, 2, and 3. Down by 3. This is the final stone for...
No.
They're moving on. Alberta's Kevin Cooey.
Well, it really went bad when BJ Neufeld was trying to play a peel and he wound up jamming it into the house. This is the attempted hit and roll under.
And trying to roll it under. And they'll get there for second shot.
Yeah, but it's not really great. It's a short little run for their 3.
To tie.
Weight's real good.
Whoa. That's good. Yes. Hard.
Now trying to play this freeze right down on that stone. Trying to cover the pinhole.
Smooth board, guys.
And there it is.
What a great shot.
Same thing I threw in the 8th.
Can you blast them out of there?
Stuart Thompson, meanwhile, getting ready to play his for the short angle raise to score the 3 to force an extra.
Keep in mind, Kevin Cooey on his first one made a raised double.
Little light.
Yes, he was facing 4 at the time.
Little light, they said. So Coulter, Ardeel, Steele calling line. Taking it down, fellas. For the 3. Just angle it back. Get it by that one. No, he will not. And the crash, and through it goes. They'll get one. 7-5, the final. And with that, Nova Scotia will finish at 3 and 4. And Cooey goes through the round robin undefeated.
Good game. Good game.
Nice comeback by Nova Scotia, though. Just about an extra end there.
Almost had it.
New Brunswick still waiting. They still have some hope.
So Jim's just going to try and play straight nose freeze, tap it a couple inches.
Same truck.
Gotta go.
Yep.
Gotta go.
Line's good.
Hard, guys. Gotta go.
Line's good.
We're there.
Line only.
Line's good.
Whoa. Yep.
Yep.
Little tap. Yep.
Little tap.
Yep.
Clean. Good boy.
Shot.
Pretty good, eh?
Yeah.
Any way of getting the deuce out of here for Ontario?
Absolutely. I think I don't know what Jim Elsey could have done, but he could just hits half this rock onto the corner of that red, and he gets his two, Vic.
Or we're trying to hit it.
Red jams onto the back yellow.
A little more of that angle, just we would have came.
He had to keep it a hair high side, I guess.
The shooter probably was staying though.
You ready?
You got it, Scotty.
So it all hinges on this shot now for those teams looking on. If Ontario should get their deuce here, there would be no tiebreakers. We'd have our 4 teams.
Got to be careful here. If you hit it really thin, you catch that outside one. Obviously, the shooter's gone. You've got to hit about half a rock here. It's kind of a normal peel situation.
Yep. Final stone.
Yep.
They're down by 1. Do they have the win in this last rock? McDonald. Bang. And away it goes for the 2.
What a great shot
for the win. And there'll be no tiebreakers. Alberta, Canada, Ontario, and BC will move on. Make the final 10-9. Ontario is your winner. To sit the 2, back button, back 4. And Scott McDonald out of the Cataraqui in Kingston comes through with a big shot. And with that, Nova Scotia and New Brunswick are eliminated. British Columbia, Ontario, Team Canada, and Alberta in that order. All those possibilities. And in the end, we have no tiebreakers on either pool.
What a grind.
The 2019 Tim Hortons Brier is brought to you by Tim Hortons, official coffee of Curling Canada. The 2019 Tim Hortons Brier is brought to you by Purex Bathroom Tissue. Find comfort in Purex. By Pioneer Hybrid, serving Canadian farmers for over 70 years. And by World Financial Group, helping Canadians have better financial futures.
So here are the teams that are advancing to the championship round starting tomorrow and the records that they are taking with them. And you can see how difficult it's going to be already for likes of Manitoba, Ontario, Saskatchewan, and British Columbia, all with those 3 losses. So here we go. The top 8 looking for the final 4, and we'll start it off tomorrow afternoon, 3 p.m. Eastern Time, with Kevin Cooey against Brendan Boncher. Boy, what a round robin it's been. We want to say thank you to all the teams through the round robin, those teams that are leaving us now. We thank you for all your cooperation. Wish you safe travels. Till we talk with you tomorrow, thank you for joining us. The Tim Hortons Brier from Brandon is here on Canada's sports leader, TSN.